I want my delivery driver to be called Vladimir.
Vladimir, you mad, bro? Vladimir will hem you up, you know?
Nah.
Are you crazy? I said hem. You will hem you up. What are you talking about?
I don't need Jacob. Bring me Vlad, bro.
Nah, bro.
Jacob
will do you and he'll start waffling about it on the net. Vlad, you ain't gonna hear about it.
Nothing.
That you ain't gonna hear a peep. He's gonna go tell his brothers that are over here, you know what I'm saying? And they come to do a professional job. Man them is gonna be on the net. They're gonna be spread doing the arm thing. They'll be spreading the peas. We just got man for his things. Look, got 90s baby. Come get your chain back. Come get your chain back.
Are you challenging me? Do you wanna go, bro?
I won't lie, I'll lose. It's been a long time.
Alright guys, it's Monday, August 5. We're in again, man. As you know, this podcast is is sponsored by JBL. Let me get the Charge 5 over there. No, the travel size one. No, the Charge 5. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, pass it along, please.
Many products.
So many products. Because at the moment, I'm in Barbados, and I've taken this with me. I've lifted it out the studio. But you can get this even more than 15% off at the moment because JBL got a summer sale on right now, and our discount code works on top of it.
See how we negotiate.
You know, like that. So if you add in 90s baby, you get extra 15% off site-wide, international as well. So if there's JBL in your country, you can use our discount code. Yeah. Big shipping business. There's the Charge 5 Extreme 4, the Party Box 320. We got that over there. Yeah. We've even got the JBL Quantum 910. 910s at home. That's the gaming headphone joints, serious joints. Site wide, like I said, use the discount code 90s baby. On top of sale, it will knock off an extra 15% site wide. So either scan the QR code or click the link in the description. And enjoy some JBL this summer. I'm just gonna, slide this under here right quick.
I want one for free.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, the whole time I'm listening and I'm watching you, and I'm just thinking, when can I ask? I want one for free. No, bro, because I've been using the JBL for time, innit? But now, obviously, I've probably had it for 3-4 years, and it's coming to the end of its cycle. So now I need a fresh one. And now you guys have welcomed me. And you're the plug. So
you gotta lift some things.
Just say it. Just say it.
Don't worry about it. Well, as I said as well, it's Monday morning and the sun has been out of late. So if your manager is making noise, just whisper to her, like, lightly, lock your doors. No one of them threats that they don't understand, but just basically, you don't let your managers ruffle you up on the Monday. Just tell her lock her doors. Yeah, don't make noise to me. It's Monday. It's hot. Lie me.
One day we're gonna find out how many people you got sacked.
Do you know what happened? I was at church though, and a girl come up to me and she said, "Hey, I didn't tell my manager F off though." She's like, listen, but I couldn't tell her F off. So she must have thought about it on a Monday morning.
Everybody thinks about it.
Manager was yelling. She almost said, "Hey, Fred said, be careful." Or even one of them ones, just get them with, "Hey, Fred said." Just leave it an ellipsis. You know them 3 dots. Don't make noise today, and it's hot.
Yeah, everyone use discernment.
You see, when you guys are driving though, do you lock your doors?
It looks automatic
from the inside. Do you check though? Because you see, sometimes the automatic joint might fail you, where you're like, "Rah, my doors ain't been locked."
Nah, I've never. Like my wife always says, "Lock the doors." Are the doors locked? Especially when we're driving through certain areas.
Really?
Like, she's on this thing.
So do you think she's a handbag clutcher?
Yeah, of course she is.
Swear down.
I want my woman to be that, man. Cause the streets is dangerous.
Peak right now.
What?
Anyone will rob anyone these days.
They'll get onto you, bro.
It's horrible.
I've seen that taxi thing. I know you lot seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you
That's
seen
crazy,
it.
bro.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. On one side, I seen it, and my heart just sank.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, I don't know what the situation is. I don't know the background. But just knowing that, some of these young lot are really out here.
Outside, it's crazy.
I'm like, bro, thank God. Thank God I know who I am. I ain't got nothing to do with...
Trust me, bro.
That, you know what I'm saying? But it just... Bro, my heart sank, but it also let me know, I heard the kid was like maybe a crypto guy or something. I'm like, yo, everyone's involved in this thing now. Or you can get drawn out so easily.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah, my doors are always locked.
Bro,
My doors stay locked.
Stay locked.
It don't matter where I am. That red light needs to be on, and then I press it again.
Oh, so you press it.
So to make sure, I need to hear.
So
I need to hear it.
Why do you lock the door?
Safety, man.
But like I know safety, of course, that's why we lock doors. But it's like, do you think someone's gonna try you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Because ain't no one above it. Because all it takes is for someone to be hungry and think that you have it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
it's not
literally
that I ain't got ops. I ain't got no one out there looking for me. I ain't got no one trying to run me down. No, but ultimately, everyone is very opportunistic these days. And these young bucks, they don't care how old you are. They don't care what name you have. They don't. Bro, if you got it, they want it.
Yeah.
And I ain't mad at them, like, because I kind of. I get it on one side. It's like, yo, they're hungry. They're hungry. If you put meat in around hungry wolves, bro, they're gonna they'll do anything to get to that
What's crazy
food.
is that they're not even hungry for like the right reasons.
Clout.
Personal gain and clout. It's not even for mumsy anymore. You know, like back in the day, the man them used to lie and say, I'm trying to get
mum out the hood. Yeah.
They want to be able to drop a tune and say that they did it. That's what it's about.
It's not even for that no more. Too many
That's
mums are
what's
still
scary
in the
about it,
hood.
bro.
They're still there.
Too many mums are still there.
But
Like, I don't see single mothers round my way in that. You know, like that. Do you get what I'm saying though? Like, I don't see mum living on her one side in the like. She's still in the hood.
Blocks.
No one didn't get their mum out.
This guy.
Like, I want, or someone show me their mum outside.
This guy's funny, bro.
Why?
Man said I don't see them moved out in the suburbs.
Where
I'm living.
They're still in the end.
Let me see mums on her ones, you coming to visit with the G-Wagon. Like, cool, mum's out of the hood.
Yeah.
Like, mum's one
But
up.
They're not doing that.
you realise how much it takes to do that, though.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But that's why they're done.
It takes focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes focus.
The game
it's not
they're
jewels,
involved in,
not a
don't do
kettle.
it.
I hear you.
It
I
takes
hear you.
focus. That's what it
I hear
takes.
you. I hear you.
Do you think you can like buy a house cash from like
What fucking dream you living in?
I'm
In this
saying-
London?
Because that's what I'm saying. For these men to do it, they need cash. They,
need cash.
can't go and apply for a mortgage
facts.
Oh,
on
yeah.
their salary.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
they need to have cleaned the money as well.
No, but this is where I feel like the industry has a part to play in like educating these young folks. Because I don't care who your favorite drill artist is, when they get to a certain level and they start actually understanding how this thing works, bro, my 200 bags legal cash goes further than your 1.5.
Yeah.
Every fucking time. You can show me 1.5, 2 M's cash. Bro, if you can't go to the bank and tell them, yo, I need to leverage this amount of money to be able to get me this, bro, I don't care how much cash you can show me, bro. Because my little wad of cash, I can go to the bank and leverage that and tell them, yo, I need this.
Yeah.
That's how the rich.
And I can make it stretch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your 2 M's, once it's finished, it's done out.
Yeah,
And you gotta be back out there in that cold. And you gotta go and shift something. And you gotta go and put your life at risk again.
Yeah.
I'm in the yard, toes up, feet on the couch. How you mean? You understand?
Arguing with Eon.
You know what I'm saying? Those are my arguments. That's my beef. That's my beef. You know what I'm saying?
Argument.
HMRC. I'm in there with them. That's my ops.
Calling the accountant, how can we beat
How can we
this
do
cake?
this? How can we make this
How
cake,
can
baby?
we lower this tax?
Come on, man. That's the discussion.
man.
But it's educating these young bucks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They really don't beef HMRC. That's the worst op out here.
It's
What, HMRC?
fucking horrendous.
It's horrible.
Yeah, I can't
It's
lie.
horrid.
This
Do you know what? In my head, I went as far and I'm like, yo, if you work in HMRC and you got children, they should be ashamed of you. Your kids should be ashamed of you.
I hate
Big man
one of my boys was a debt collector, and I was looking at him like, "You serious?"
I'm
Like,
looking at him like, bro, like, that's Judas. That's Judas.
Word. There's certain
'Cause I'm
jobs
like-
if you do, I'm like, oh, come on, man.
You can't really respect you. Really.
Yeah.
you don't louder people.
Yeah, because it's like you're in the same boat as us in a certain essence,
bro.
But the big man upstairs has said, "Oh no, come and work for me. Come, do this for me. Do this for me." And you
Hassling
just
people.
snaked everyone.
Yeah, that's bad.
You
That's
snaked
bad.
everyone.
Man didn't even give me a call, say, yo, they're coming round you, bro. If you're gonna go with an infiltrate,
Man,
Do
so-
that, bro.
I've seen the address list today. It's yours still.
It's you.
You're on there
Bro,
still.
I'll be there 5 a.m.
5 a.m. there early.
You know that's the times they come around.
Yeah.
They be coming around early as shit, bro.
They wake you up, bro.
It's mad.
It's mad.
Sleep
It's
still
mad.
in your eye.
It's
What?
mad.
What?
One of them came with his son once to my house.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
he brought
yeah,
his
yeah.
son.
Let's bring your son to work there. man.
Son was
Allow it,
blacked
allow
out
it.
as well. I'm thinking, what's going on?
Oh,
Brought his son.
yeah.
Big man, yeah. Son's looking like 16. You know, work experience joint.
Yeah.
Son's all behind him, spectacles on and down. Peephole thing. I'm not opening this.
I'm not opening this.
No way.
I ain't got time for this.
I know you want. You don't look familiar.
How'd you even get in my building?
Who
Word.
let you in?
Yeah, word. Them time they're intercom, bruv.
Mad.
You didn't buzz. You didn't buzz.
You ain't got trades on that thing there.
Like, does trades ever work though?
It
I
does.
feel like it didn't work when I
for
ever
us.
tried it.
My neighborhood
In your neighborhood,
works perfectly now.
really? 12. What?
That's a flexi.
That's a flex. I can't lie. That's a flex. In our heads, they probably locked that shit up, bro.
They said, "Oh hell no." We give them an hour window to access all blocks.
Nah,
There will
bro.
be
Hey,
phlegm on the
working
staircases. There will be bandos all over the place.
Trust
All they
me.
need is 15
All
minutes,
they-
and there's a bando in number
And they done
33.
set up, bro.
That's
Number
too
29 and
funny.
Oxford.
Raids, boy. I
Wrong
used to think, what
ends,
is
you'll
this?
have nitties sleeping under the flipping stairways. And
Yeah,
all that.
bro.
Mad.
Bro, Trey, I used to see the button. I would think, bro, what is this button for? And someone's like, it's for like postmen and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, so when does it work? I've pressed this button.
At
This
all
never
hours.
works. So it's supposed to be between 12 and 1 or something like that. I can't remember, but a particular period, I was like, they didn't put no technology
Nah,
in
they
this
didn't,
for
bro.
it to work at this
They
time.
didn't.
No way, bro.
Remember, they used to have the handle that you can actually grab like that. So people just bang
Oh,
the thing, like the
yeah,
latch
they
in
used
it,
to
yeah?
pop the
They
joint.
pop the joint, and then
Yeah.
they changed it to the little
To the small joint, so there's
knob
not
so
much
you can't
leverage
grip.
still. You can't.
Bro, do you know how mad that is?
The hood. Where'd you grow up?
Grew up in Tottenham until I was 12. Okay. And then my parents moved to Mill Hill. So then I was able to be like, it's mad. Like, you ever watched Everyone Hates Chris?
Yeah.
That whole dynamic, bro, it just resonated with me.
Yeah.
Because like, we moved away from the hood and we moved to a better part of town, but now we're just the brokest people in a better part of town. Do you know what I'm saying? It was one of them situations. But at the same time, it was very informative for me.
Yeah.
It allowed me to see shit. Now, all of a sudden, you know, living in Northwest, it's one of them weird places where there's hoods around Northwest, but you're also so close to a lot of wealth and affluence. So even if you deep, anyone who's in the music industry, if they're from that life and they're from Northwest, they move a bit different because even though you're from the hood, like,
They've seen
parents
money.
is down, we've been seeing money. And we've seeing big money around our side. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things. It was very informative and it allowed me to, I think, have aspirations, dreams, and like, I used to walk down this one road called Uphill Road, close to my house, and it was just massive yards. Totteridge Lane. I swear, bare footballers live up and down there. Used to remember taking the bus up and down there, and it's like, like I had stuff to aim for. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's part of it as well. There's certain man that grew up. If you're south of the river, I don't know how much you got to look at, bro. I don't know what you got to look for.
We got places.
I don't think we clocked our places
But we
while
didn't
we
clock
was
them.
growing
But
up.
you wouldn't have clocked it, and I think it's harder to.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, because I don't go on them sides.
South is definitely a rough looking
South
area, but
is-
there are
and the
pockets
roughness
of
is
nice
out.
South
things.
is grim. Oh, stop.
Hey, relax on
Relax,
that,
chill out.
Stop. I'm shook when I go down them sides.
Nah, I know
Even
what
now,
you
I
mean.
lock my doors and I go. I lock
I
my
know what
doors
you
and
mean.
I
We have
get
a lot of blocks.
South would do
Like
it
we
too.
have bare blocks that you
A
lot
lot of
got
blocks,
houses and that. Like, so even the stuff that's expensive around us is a flat. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's still a flat, but it will be worth 1M. But it's like, bro, who's buying this, bro?
But that's not the whole of South.
No, it's
even
not.
even Kenneton.
Yeah, no.
Like, we know it's like
Kenneton.
we have blocks, but then there's like people that live on the main Kenneton Road, and you know that house is worth 1 point something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Townhouse.
Like, the townhouse. That's it.
Yeah,
We've got
yeah,
3
yeah,
floors
yeah,
up,
yeah, mad,
all that
mad,
kind
mad,
of stuff.
mad.
So that's the
Maybe 4 or
kind of
5.
things that we would see. Or of course, if you maybe go to like Chelsea, all that stuff is like Southwest.
Yeah.
Like Even Brixton as well. I remember one of my friends lived in Brixton, and them time there Brixton was really, really bad. Not saying that's not bad now, but of course there's gentrification there. But he lived in one of them houses, just the basement one. You know, they got like basement and all that. But if you saw how big the garden was, my goodness me, bro. Serious money there.
My cousins, a lot of them live by Norbury, innit? Around that way.
Okay.
Big
so
I
houses over there.
remember using to go, when I used to go down there, bro, I remember going back on my way yard, I had to get to Brixton, took one bus to Brixton and then take train, Northern Line, all the way up to Finsbury, around them sides. But anyway, bro, got to the station. I remember some brothers must have been following me and my brother. I didn't clock. I was young and naive. I was a bit. My brother was just like, you know, they used to have a Tesco. It was either a Tesco or Sainsbury's right next to the station.
Yeah.
My brother was like, yo, cut into.
It might have been Iceland.
He was like, cut into the thing. We got in there, went by the sandwiches. He was like, yeah, you see them brothers out there? They're onto us. He was like, they're onto us, bro. We just hung around in that bitch for about 15, 20 minutes. Bro, that shit stuck in my head, bro. Ever since then, bro, I don't go mess around in South for what? I ain't got no business down there. They know I'm not from down there. I know I'm not from down there. They can smell it on you, bro. They know you're not from the ends, right? It's mad.
You know when
from how you walk, they know you're not from the ends. They're like, oh yeah, who's that?
He just looks like he's confused.
He looks like he's confused.
He looks like he's lost.
Man's looking at science.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm oblivious. You know, luckily my brother, he was a bit more switched on. He was like, yeah, no, cut. But then, that was my last young memory of South. And then, now I'm only ever down there when I drive through. I'm only ever down there when I drive through.
It's traffic lights that make me double check my my locks, man. When we're caught at one.
Really? You think someone will try you in traffic?
That's when they get you.
This guy's not. No, my doors are locked. I know that my doors are locked, but I don't think like someone's gonna try me in traffic.
I don't think so either.
Because I'm not on road at all.
He's too privileged. He will leave his keys in his car.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm the worst.
You're drunk.
He lives different, you know.
I'm horrible.
Yeah.
I'm horrible.
Leave the boot up.
Boots up. But it's these automatic boots though, I hate it.
You're rolling around with a flag on your car.
It's crazy, but I've been robbed before, to be fair. I've been robbed as a result of it.
See, I've never been robbed, and I don't want to experience that.
Someone's actually taken something from the car before, and I realised actually it's probably
your fault.
I left it unlocked. They took everything.
You talked it up.
No broken glass.
They took everything.
This London now it's a wild place, bro. You do have to be careful, man. And now it's happening everywhere. It really don't matter where you are, like.
Even in the most affluent spots.
And some of them spots it's even more than one of my guys, bro. Luckily he's seen some brothers pulling up on a moped. He had a big kettle on, innit?
Yeah.
Bro, before the thing went down or whatever, he just smashed the watch. He smashed the watch and he gave it to me. He's like, all right, go on.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? It was one of them ones where I guess he was cornered or something. Bro.
He
broke the face. He was like, smash, take it.
Take
go
it.
on. You got. And you know what I'm saying? Obviously, their whole thing is, they just want the kettle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't know you. They don't. So
he's mad still.
No, but I get it though. I'm like, no, fuck you.
It's a little
win.
It's a little win.
What?
But what's it called? Insurance and all that. You know what I'm saying? For him, yeah.
But for them, man might be like, are you dumb?
Oh yeah. Fuck
are you mad?
Yeah.
You know I want this watch and you now smashed it.
No,
crazy.
I rate it.
I think he's a madman for that.
I rate it.
Hand it over if you hand it over. You know what I mean? Man handed it over smashed. Man said, yeah.
He said, fuck it. He said, you want it. If I can't have it, you can't have it.
You can take it still.
I think they took, but bro, they didn't matter no more. There was no more value in it. They tried to cut out like their whole thing.
I wouldn't. I'm not going outside with you.
Why?
With that, do you think? Say you go out with your guys.
So
I don't know. I don't know how much it costs. I'm not into watches.
This is not a mad thing.
There's not a mad thing.
No. But it's the same. It's like stainless. Like I don't think it's not too mad.
Gold, rose gold.
Yeah, that's different.
Bro, I don't.
Ever rose.
When you trying to go with the golded out thing,
yeah.
When you start wearing watches like that, in my mind, I'm like, bro, you go to places and you sit in places where everyone has one. That's the only reason. That's the only time I start moving like that. Is when I'm not coming across
Yeah.
You ain't gonna run into me, bro. Like where we're going.
Yeah.
And when I hop on that boat.
Yeah,
man, them ain't on that boat.
Or even so, if they're gonna rob anyone, it's not me.
It'll
be him with the
Richard. I'm like, I'm small time. I'm a small fry. You know what I mean? My little cheek, you know what this.
Man saw the yellow strap.
He said, get him.
As I'm growing up, even the other day, I've come home and there was a delivery driver, and it just made me feel like, bro, I need to live in an apartment, you know? Like,
really?
Just because it was like, it was a ute, innit?
Oh,
so I'm like, man might be like, yo,
you just never know.
I know where man lives.
Know where man lives. I
do agree with that.
I got the drop.
Obviously, at this stage, we're still calm. You're coming, you might get a PS5.
You might be like,
yeah, like you're good. Like, I'll be like, alright, cool. But
at a certain point,
I'm thinking, bro, I don't even know, like, because obviously I don't know if I can graduate from here to a mansion with gates.
No, but you do need to start thinking like that.
I want my delivery driver to be called Vladimir.
Vladimir, bro. Vladimir will hem you up. You know? Are you crazy? You will hem you up. What are you talking about?
I don't need Jacob. Bring me Vlad, bro.
Nah, bro.
Jacob will do you, and he'll start waffling about it on the net. Vlad, you ain't gonna hear about it.
Nothing.
You ain't gonna hear a peep. He's gonna go tell his brothers that are over here, you know what I'm saying? And they come to do a professional job. Man them is gonna be on the net. They're gonna be spread doing the arms. They'll be spreading the peas. We just got man for his things. Look, got 90s, baby. Come get your chain back. Come get your chain back, nigga.
Damn.
Trust me, bro. Nah, bro. Man, them ain't switched on like that.
Nah, Vlad is a dangerous
Vlad
man,
is
bro.
a dangerous
Vlad
motherfucker.
will smile in your face, no, he's
Vlad
gonna rub you at 9 p.m.
and there ain't gonna be no ego about it. That's the thing. Man, don't want to do the bravado. Vlad, he's gonna say yes, sir. Yes, brother. Yes, brother. Yes, brother. He's gonna be calling you brother.
He'll do you.
At 1 a.m., bruv. He's come back for his
White van.
Watch
Them
your
man
window
have access
clean.
to white vans, bro.
Yeah, white van, yeah. If you got access to a white van,
setup.
Outside of work.
you know, like there's certain things like if you don't have the infrastructure, you can't be that level of criminal.
Yeah,
If you can't access a van, you can't really live too much stuff in it.
You can't shift too much.
The safe won't fit in the
You wouldn't think of it because you know
and it'll be a sloppy job. You'll be loud. You'll wake up the whole neighbours. Vlad is coming in like a
silent, gloves on.
Silent gloves, no fingerprints.
Got the house blueprint in there.
Yeah, I feel like I'm trying to think of like precautions that like my parents took in terms of like, you know, when they're just like, don't do that because that's dangerous.
Yeah.
So I remember with like selling a car, my mum would always be like, don't sell the car in front of the house, sell it somewhere else. So that at least because obviously them time there people are paying in cash. Man might give you $3,000, $4,000 cash, but at the same time, they also know there's $3,000-4,000 in your house. I'll take the car and later on I'll come back and collect
my piece.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I always remember my mum was always like, wherever you sell the car, do not sell it in front of the house because they know that there's cash there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still the case now because I don't know.
I mean, your mum was hella cautious.
Yeah,
we lived in a block. We lived in a block. But she was always just thinking someone's around. Yeah.
And I was like, bro, you don't know where I live. I come out the blocks, bro.
Yeah.
Come into the blocks if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Steakouts, man. Joe Grind said it. Steakouts, man.
But
man could be watching you
parked up in a steak.
You have to assume people want it, I guess. But no, I've never felt that way in traffic, to be fair. But I just feel like that's too much stress on me to be thinking someone's gonna rob me at every moment.
It's not an every moment thing. I think it's more of I don't know, man. And it's sad to say, but I think you have to be like that as a black brother. If I was a different shade, or if I was white, I don't think I would look at it the same way. But when you're black, because the reality of it is, it's mad, and I don't know why, but these young black brothers, I feel like they'll be quicker to rob someone that looks like them, or they'll be quicker to activate on someone that looks like them, than to go to Chelsea and to do it.
100%.
It's because they're thinking, I'm not going police. But
Yeah.
I'm a grown up.
Like, they're just different. I don't know what. I genuinely don't know what the thought process is, but like.
It's like we'll have grace, basically.
They'll come for you, bro.
Yeah.
And the maddest part is your own will come for you more than anyone else You look like us, my bro. And that's the reality of it. Everyone can talk all this, police and the white man and the system, and bro, it's our own. Like they done set up this thing so well, and it's so deeply ingrained into our brains, like the crab shit.
Yeah, crabs in the barrel.
Bro, it's so deep. Like,
yeah.
they ain't even got to do shit no more. Like, the way I look at it, it's like, they just looking back and like, all right, look at these dumb motherfuckers.
The programming's already
The program's done. Like, we done set the
It's
program.
the proximity thing, innit? Like, obviously, it's been called black on black violence for so long. It's just proximity violence.
Yeah.
You know? But, you know.
It is true. That's true. Because obviously it's white on white wherever there's bare white people. But obviously, because it's not on our TV screens and that, we're not thinking that's going on. But if you go to Scotland, bro, who's...
of course. They're going to be,
They have to. There's nobody else to.
Wherever there's not money, you'll find crime. Do you get what I'm saying?
Fact.
So, like, do you know what's so funny, yeah?
That's not true.
What?
Because was it blue collar and white collar?
Yeah.
No, sorry. I'm talking about that kind of crime of, like, robbery, them kind of crimes. Of course, there's crime everywhere. But in terms of, like, what you're talking about, someone trying to rob you, you'll see it in those areas, right? But I think it tends to happen when there isn't money and you know that it's low security, you know, we don't see a lot of police around the area. So naturally in your head, you know, I can try something and I'm probably not going to get done for it. So the other day when I had the DS4, right? I went to go take pictures and we went to one bit like round the corner. There was like nice houses or whatever. We just taking pictures just in the middle of the road, right? And bro, within 10 minutes, there was a private security car that came by. Like, just private security just drove by. And I just went like that, yeah, you're right. And then I was leaving anyway. Yeah. But I was like, wait.
The presence there.
Yeah.
It was quick. Somebody saw me outside and said, hello.
Yeah. There's a black man outside, bro.
That's the thing. We need to be on that vibe of, I don't know what's going on. Like, this is white people. They're immediate. They will call when they don't know what's happening. We call when dudes on the floor already been done. They'll call, I don't know what's going on, but they're in the middle of the street taking pictures. Can you come here and check it out?
That seems dangerous still.
Do you know what I mean?
But it comes down to the idea of community.
Yeah.
Because once you feel like it's every man for himself, that's why in the black community, it's very hard to like unite shit because everyone genuinely feels like it's me against the fucking world. If something's happening to the brother 2 doors down and I don't know him, I'm minding my fucking business.
Not me. I take neighborhood watch seriously in my area. Yeah, we got neighborhood watch. Anytime I hear some...
Now. But at a certain point, but I feel like that comes with educating. That comes with obviously seeing and experiencing life. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that comes a little bit
I just
later
want to be able to help my neighbours at any given, because there's been twice now I haven't been able to help.
Really?
So they've knocked on my door and it's like, did you see anything? And I'm like, oh no.
I wish I would have got you.
Check the doorbell. Shit.
That's a shit.
You need to switch off. You know they're thinking, that guy that moved into that house, they're not even fucking useful.
They're not even useful. They've been here 2 years, they fucking missed everything. Hey, Julie, keep an eye on him.
I think it might be you.
Julie.
Why is it everybody says stuff but him?
Maybe, just maybe, I don't know.
Can't help my neighbours looking at me different. I'm not invited to the PTA, nothing, I'm not invited.
They're gonna stop inviting you to the meetings as well. He ain't got nothing to offer up. I've got this app now.
Yeah.
Like we got invited to this app. That's when I know, we've been there. We've been there. Because we got invited to this app. It's called Nextdoor.
You're on the app.
Nextdoor.
It's called Nextdoor.
Yeah.
And the funniest thing is like people obviously like report what's going on. They'll be like, phone scam down the road, or don't use this ATM because
it's been bugged.
Yeah, it's been bugged and it might take blah blah blah. There was one funny one the other day, It's actually sad to be fair, but you can see like anytime there's social media and anything, people just go mad. Like, hold on, I'll grab it for you. So this guy goes, shout out to Zara Khan, He wrote an app, he said, hi, I never really post or say anything about anyone, but this morning I was coming home on Hainault Road, Romford, flash car coming from opposite. The lady would not move. There was so much space. She was absolutely nasty old woman, so jealous, abusive of people driving BMW. She just kept going on about my car. She caused such traffic. She was rude, horrible, abusive words. Worst thing is a head works for Sainsbury's. So the guy's not typing that well, innit? But he's expressing himself, innit?
Yeah, he's just venting to everyone.
Yeah.
Someone said, someone goes, sorry to hear this experience. Punctuation use really would have been... Punctuation use really would have made this an easy experience to read. That was Hakim Mohammed. Linda says Hakim. Oh dear, so condescending. Everyone knew what Zara meant. I said this app is lit.
These are the arguments. These are the arguments,
I'm
bro.
just trying to tell you that a lady was rude to me today. You're telling me my punctuation was shit. Are you mad? Man said that's condescending.
funny.
We know what Zara meant. I said no, I need to get this app. I can't lie. I go into the app and I see some funny shit. But I like the vibe of like everyone's like, if you live within this neighborhood or a certain radius,
Bro, it's
everyone's
all
on
about
it.
community though, bro.
Yeah.
It is genuine. Because think about it, like we're creatures of community. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The things that they do to punish you, like since as long as we probably can remember, or as long as I've known, isolation has always been one of the last forms of punishment. You isolate people.
Very true.
In school, they
Very
isolate
true.
you.
Very
In jail, they isolate you when
very
you're
true.
super bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And it's
yeah,
mad. It's this deep. I don't know. Maybe this is me just being an overthinker. This is why I think it's very difficult to be a black man and win, because when you get into a position of any sort of success, they isolate you.
You're by yourself.
You're by
you
yourself and you feel
yeah.
fucking alone. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they isolate you from your community because they've set this thing up to where now your community feel like you've changed or you're different.
Yeah.
So
you
now
can't be with your community.
So you can't be with community, but then
you're here,
at the
we don't
same
like
way,
you like that.
they will never accept you.
Yeah.
And they know that.
Yeah,
like
you're in limbo.
we'll never take him on, but
Yeah.
we isolate you. We'll isolate you every and any which way we can. You know what I'm saying? So
That's deep.
there's a reason why we don't get along with each other. It's all to do with isolation. Do you know what I'm saying? If you isolate these motherfuckers from each other and you make them just feel like
divide and conquer.
divide and conquer.
You know what's
It's
so mad
basic,
about it is
but
that,
it's the
like,
truth.
Groups of people, groups of black kids that beef each other, if they were, say like, one's from this side, one's from that side, if this guy lived near this guy, they'd be friends.
They'll be friends.
Oh,
and
they're
damn near the fucking same person.
Yeah.
They're the same person.
bro.
But a lot of the time you see things like that, because when man them have to go and sit down for a little bit, or they got to go, you know what I'm saying, on a work trip. Now they'll fuck around and run into my man.
Yeah.
And it's weird because the rules inside are a bit different. Obviously, if it's a beef to a certain point, you can never
it'll be
fuck with
on.
my
But
man.
more time,
But
man,
more
being
time,
cool.
they'll be like, oh wait, hold on. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like they're damn near the same person.
Or
It's
he's
always like
already
when I
got
see-
a boy in his group like his op.
Yeah,
You're
the-
his friend, but you won't. You don't
You
like
won't be
him,
his
but
friend,
yeah.
but do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
Tef and Tiny Boost is like, once upon a time, them two could not be friends. You know what I'm saying? But now you see them and they're like, yo, those guys are brethren, bro.
brethren, like,
Like,
you see what I'm saying?
And
Like,
it was
this
just
is-
because they was from the opposite side, not
Opposite side.
necessarily because they was actually
No,
beefing
yeah,
each
it wasn't
other.
against
It's
each
just
other
'cause
personally. It's like it's the principles and the codes and the rules.
Can't be my man's guy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Can't lie, I'm willing to
Mad.
give the helmets though.
For who?
Yeah, because Beckham and ABM, them sides were linked up from a long time ago. So Boost,
What's thing ABM?
And
I
Tef.
thought he was
Boost
Brixton.
and Tef are always cool.
It's
So.
a South.
Oh,
No,
is it?
no. Do you know what? Do you know
Were
why
they
I'm
always
saying
cool?
it? Because we're
Them-
just talking southeast and southwest.
Didn't they say that when they came on the pod?
No, not that they was beefing though.
Not
That's
that
what
they're
I was saying.
beefing, but they're
It's
from
just like-
different ends.
Yeah,
like.
yeah. Don't worry.
That's
yeah.
fine. I'm just letting you know the history of it. That
Yeah,
they,
no,
them
we get
were
it.
always
Okay, that's
cool.
why I said
Alright,
that. They
gang
weren't
violence
always
on
beefing.
it.
Mr. Gangland over here.
Mr.
Gangland.
Yeah, what's the guy? Trap
Oh, we got Mr. Gangland.
Ross. Ross Kemp.
Alright, mate.
And
Alright,
them were always cool still.
know about a little bit of that.
Just the introduction, man.
Yeah, that is where we show. My name is Temi Alchemy.
I'm Fred Santana.
Got a shooter in the house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on.
He ain't part of no gang, but he's with us though. So careful.
Southeast,
Because we might pull up on you in traffic. How about that? Keep your doors locked, because you might get shot by one of these black magic cameras. That's how we're moving. We go overseas, underseas, or God and whatever God. It's my nigga VP in the cut. That's a scary sight.
Yo.
And we got a talented brother in the house.
Single-handedly made basketball in the UK a thing.
That's right.
With his own dribbling hands.
The realest Love Islander we've had. You know what I mean? Them man, they in Jaguar adverts. I've seen that.
I'm trying.
I've seen that. We're not even trying, we're doing.
That's it.
We got Ovie in the house.
Fellas, appreciate it.
And just to let you know, it is a pause-free zone.
Yeah,
you're free from all of that. Pause-free zone.
No, I don't live by them rules.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
I don't live by them rules.
Good, it's a pause-free zone. Say what you want.
Let's dive into the basketball from now and we get into a couple other things later. So I never saw basketball. Well, okay, cool. Basketball over here. I never thought anyone could slam dunk in it. So from there, it's not worth watching.
Let's be honest. It's a nerd thing in the UK. Like no one understands it. It's not. It's a culture that's not deep.
Courts in our playgrounds didn't even have nets. It just had a hoop.
No nets.
So it's like
the swish wasn't the same.
Don't hang on the rim, written on the back, and I'll have a football goal under it.
It wasn't really.
That's a UK thing.
You know, so boom. But after you come out of the island, I'm seeing games full. I'm thinking, wow, what's going on? What's up? Yeah. Well, who did you play for? London
Lions.
Lions. I was going to say Tigers. That's why I asked you. He's focused.
I get it. I get it fully.
How does it feel seeing like it grow so quickly?
Bro, I love it, man. You know, because whenever you get opportunity, especially in the way I feel like I have, you then have to take a step back and kind of see what is your, what's your responsibility here. Because you know, like you guys will, I'm sure you'll be able to relate. It's like, okay, you guys started this whole podcast thing out of just love and you know, just an idea you had. But then it grows to a certain point and now you have a responsibility. Because once you have a platform, like it's just what comes with it. So I'm like, okay, what is my responsibility? What is staying true to myself? And how can I help? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. It ain't about just trying to take. That's the last thing that it's really about. So I was like, ball is something I've given the majority of my life to. So let me just try and bring and shed light on the community that I know has always known of me, always shown me love. So let me just try and bring these eyes over here, or as many eyes over here, or just make people aware. Like if people could just be aware that it's something that could be lit, something that could be cool, that's a win for me. That's a huge win for me. So to see where it's going, where it's gone, man, just makes my heart smile, bro.
What made you pick basketball instead of football though? Like growing up, were you
Can
always
you not see how tall he is?
Yeah,
no,
that's
I started
playing
playing
football.
football. Started as a football player.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I started playing football. But you know, my older brother, a couple of his friends, them lot was into the basketball thing, innit? And I sort of just stumbled into it that way. You know, following my big brother. And then I got into something that I felt like, one, I could be really good at this thing. Do you know what I'm saying? I found a community that at a time when I was in school, getting in trouble, just doing dumb shit that you do when you're young, it was like I found something that could focus me, innit? And I found something where people around me could use that as leverage to get me to do the right things. Which I think is very important for a young person. Like find something they can put energy into. That now adults that maybe have a little bit more wisdom, they can use that as leverage to get them to just do right. And basketball was that for me. It was like, yo, if you don't go to class or if you skip out on this, there's no ball. And that was what I kind of hung on to. I didn't really know where it would go. You know, NBA, I would say when I was young, it was, you know, it was a dream, but it was also something that I felt like was a bit far-fetched. Do you know what I'm saying? But same way, I think the information side and where I got a, you know, shout out to Paloma and Ted at Barnet Bulldogs. That was my first club. The woman was from Spain. So she was like, yo, you know these ballers in Spain, some of them are making 6-7 M's. Like they're making a lot of.
Oh, really?
Spanish basketball.
You see.
I know in Europe, there's
but
money,
that's what
but
opened my eyes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I was like, wait, you can make money. Like that's not in the
Man said,
NBA.
"¿Qué?"
Yeah.
I said, what? ¿Qué pasa? dímelo. You understand? So that's where, like, now my ears perked up because I saw opportunity.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, boom, I've got something, I'm going to be a baller. I want to be a basketball player. And that's where it came from. And then opportunity and da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
So,
How did your parents receive it, though? Because
Didn't receive it.
Yeah, they didn't receive it.
Didn't receive it.
Playing basketball.
Didn't receive it. What do you mean? I come from a Nigerian household. It was split. So my dad's an artist. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's his.
What kind of artist?
Like mixed medium. So he does a bit of sculpting, but it's
wow.
like real. He's a real, not one of these fucking 2024 artists.
Yeah.
The bullshit thing. He's really in, like, fella listening to Bob Marley. I remember he's got a studio from when we were in White Hart Lane. He built it himself.
Oh,
and I remember growing up, listening from the house, I could hear the fella on his speakers just blaring middle of the night, and he would just be in there with the Guinness and his artwork till God knows what.
Oh,
like,
shit.
He's a real artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think the optimism came from his side, as far as, because his passion wasn't linear.
Yeah. Especially for like African, Nigerian.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
An artist is a mad thing in our culture.
Your mum's side must have been like,
But
don't
my
get
mum's
with this
side,
guy.
my mum was like, what do you mean? Do you know what I'm saying? But it was really my dad that was like, look. And I honestly think he thought about it from this standpoint, like, this nigga ain't doing shit else. He ain't really, you know what I'm saying? He ain't really got too much else going for him.
Yeah, he's tall.
Let's see. My dad was just like, you never know. Like I clearly remember him telling my mum, look, you never know. Like, you just never know. Like, let's see what he loves this and let's see what can happen. And then coupled with that, I got a scholarship to go out to the States. So whenever African parents see money attached to anything, they see value. Now it's real.
Scholarship is school as well.
Scholarship is schooling.
So
she's like,
best of both.
So that's where, that's how it was really received. And then, it continued to open doors for me, allow me to travel, which is what I think is truly one of my superpowers and why I feel like I'm so different from everyone. Simply because I had the opportunity to travel. From 16, I wasn't living here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So from young, being able to travel on my own and really having to grow up quick and just understand this world shit on the fly and buck up my ideas quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like I learned so much. I grew up so much. I had to, pattern up. So, yeah.
What uni did you go?
I went to school. I went uni in Alabama for 3 years, and then I went university in Pittsburgh for 2 years. And I went my last 2 years of high school, which would be sixth form over here. I went high school in Virginia.
Okay, you travelled then.
Yeah. You was about in the States.
No, I was out, and that's why I feel like it's weird when it comes to the UK scene and shit. Like, bro, I missed a chunk of a lot of shit happening. So it's like, I do understand our culture to a certain extent, but then there's a lot of shit like, and it's weird because I've been at events where there's people who have probably blown in that period of time while I've been away, which is a long while, and I genuinely don't know motherfuckers. Like, I genuinely don't know who niggas are. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's mad because especially in the UK, and you lot will know, like, people are very catty and they're very emotional and get disrespected very easily. But I think sometimes I can come across as being a bit arrogant or standoffish. But it's like, nah, nigga, I don't know you, bro. Like, and it ain't beef. It's not beef. And if I know you, or if you introduce yourself to me and I introduce myself to you, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in all this. You know what I'm saying?
Who are you?
Yeah.
What?
Do you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, imagine someone who's blown over here, big time. Everyone's known them, and then this brother has come off Love Island, and what? You don't know, man. Nah, nigga, I don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? No beef, no. But I just genuinely don't know who you
they
are.
think you're special. They're like,
And they'll come at it.
special,
And then the thing is, I'm tall. I'm a good looking brother. I smell good. You know what I'm saying? My skin's nice.
Yeah.
But it's easy for people to think, oh, my man thinks he's too much. Like, nah, bro, I'm very, very honest. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm very honest. So.
So you went out to America with the hopes of
I wanted
NBA.
to go to the NBA, yeah.
Why do you think that didn't materialize for you?
Wasn't good enough, nigga.
You think?
Simple as. He said he's very honest,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like, it got to a point, it was
No
like,
ACL
I was
things.
cold. I was cold.
Yeah.
Don't ever get twisted, and I know my levels.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I know where I stand in the pecking order, but one thing about me, and it's why on certain, anyone who's from the basketball space, they know, like, I'm not a very easy teammate to have.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because I'm super honest.
Right.
I'll tell you, I'm no good at doing A, B, and C. I'm dog shit at that. But I know what the fuck I can do. And you can't tell me shit about what I can do. But I'll also tell you, what the fuck are you doing that for? You dog shit at that, boy. You understand? And motherfuckers don't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the way I am, and I've spent so much time alone,
Yeah.
I can be dead brutally honest with myself. First and foremost. So you ain't never gonna tell me no shit about my shortcomings that I don't already know. And I ain't already looked in the mirror and said, nah, nigga, you ain't that.
Yeah.
But then on the other hand, I'll tell you too, like, what are you doing? You ain't good at that. That's not you, my boy. And other people ain't necessarily as comfortable in that. And that's something I've had to learn as years have gone by. Like, yo, you have to learn how to interact with different people a different way.
Yeah.
They're not all like you.
They're not all, no, everyone's just not, everyone's different. So
Yeah,
you have
exactly.
to understand how to communicate, because just because I'm being honest, it don't mean that's the way to get the best out of the situation.
Sometimes nobody asks you.
Yeah.
No one asks you. No one fucking asks you.
Nobody asks you for
You
your
get it? And I think that's the maturity, like, and I think I've learned over years, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Do you know what? I watch quite a few sports, like football, obviously. I'd watch American football. I'd watch basketball. I'll come back to it. I'd watch tennis. But Olympics, I want to watch. But time is horrible at the moment. But I need to watch some Olympics this year. I understand the game of basketball, but I don't understand the positions for the life of me and what a man's role is on the because it's 5 on a court per team. What are the positions? I just don't know.
So it's a little bit different. You know, in football, how can I explain it? So in football, a lot of the time, the more celebrated positions, unless you're a football purist, would be the strikers, the wingers.
Yeah.
The flashy positions. In basketball,
you could be anything.
You could be any position. But how good you are at your position almost determines the pecking order. So it's not by striker. You could be a big man. If the big man is the most skilled player on the floor for you, then he's the man. Do you know what I'm saying? But because the premise of the game, everyone has to play offense and everyone has to play defense. Everyone's playing both sides. But now how good you are at everything just determines, all right, who's the alpha on the team? Who's number one? Who's number two? So
I think because your stats have always been celebrated for a long time in basketball. For example, say you get triple doubles, they'll say this guy has 10 triple doubles, but also the defenders, rebounds, it's not a new thing. Blocks is not a new thing. Man have had Opta stats since the 60s. This guy had 12 rebounds a game, whatever. Boom. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm just saying 12, innit? But what is because you got centers. That's the tall guy.
Centers is the biggest. Power forward would be in theory, should be the second biggest player on the court. Small forward, third biggest. Shooting guard, fourth biggest. And then point guard is typically the smallest player on the floor. Typically. But now, in today's...
So even the names is crazy, Carl.
Small forward?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Power forward.
That's the one I've never
I've heard power forward, but I didn't know there was a small
LeBron
forward.
James is a small forward.
Really?
But again, because he's just the best at everything, do you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll have the ball in his hands a lot more than anyone else.
Is a small forward the 10 in football? Is he dictates play or no?
No, the point guard. The point guard would be the 10.
Would that be Allen Iverson?
In essence, because Allen Iverson, again, he was an anomaly to the rule. It's like
So that's what's peaking. Obviously, you got same in football.
When there's players that are just that good, it's like Bellingham. It's like Bellingham. You know how Bellingham just does what the fuck he wants, and he floats, and you can allow him to float, and he'll push high, he'll drop back sometimes.
Yeah.
Like Allen Iverson was one of them players. When you're good to a certain point,
you play.
The coach don't say shit. You shut your mouth.
Yeah,
and your job.
Right. Impossible to Will.
Pass to Will. Like, you get out of that guy's way and you allow his talent to shine. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely want to understand it more. I get like the rules.
Have you been to a game in the States?
Yeah. Well, who did we watch? Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn against the Detroit Pistons.
I was it Detroit Pistons?
You didn't go to a very good one.
It was.
The game was lit though.
It
was lit. I called my cousin. He was like, Detroit Pistons are shit.
But Brooklyn struggled.
Yeah, they struggled.
I was about to say, like, bro, you just go. I would even say go to fucking. There's some European games you can go to, bro. If you were to go to European, bro, I'll put you guys onto a couple of teams just to see like the highlights. In Europe, you'll get a completely different feel, and it'll really, I don't know, just drag you into the world of it. Because it's like in Europe, they look at it the same way they look at football, as far as the culture around it. So the fans inside, they got flares going off in the arena.
Wow.
Like it's a what are you talking about, bro? When I played in Greece, you come out on the court. And it's smoky in there. They smoke in the loud pack in the top corner in the stadium. They got the hooligans with the ballies on. Like they're serious. They ain't playing
I love it. I went
game.
to Milan, to watch AC. Bro, you see the way England do sports is horrible.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Bro, in Milan,
so prim and proper,
you can see the game from where you can get your beer from, but they're also selling like cold sandwiches, with the good bread.
Ciabatta.
And you just be like, you can watch the game from the bar. But it's not like a VIP type sweet bar. Boom, boom, boom. Then you got your ultras. On the other, you can see them do it. Flares going. It's just
like that, but it's inside the fucking dome.
Yeah,
that's
man.
Crazy,
bro.
Crazy,
and their stadium is nuts. San Siro, I can't believe they almost knocked it down. So I'm glad that I even made it there. But I don't think they're knocking it no more because that stadium's just so cold. I remember playing like Football Manager like 2002, and I'd be picking AC Milan, and you just see the computerized version of San Siro, and you're just like, I need to go there one day. I made it there. I was like, hey, before they knocked it, but they're not knocking it no more. But I need to go stadium tours though.
Bro, go stadiums
across Europe.
Bro, go in stadiums and you get a feel for the culture.
I need to go Bayern, all sorts.
Because different feels.
Yeah, I need that in my life. That would be serious. Definitely. Where's the coldest place you've played?
Coldest, as far as talent wise or like atmosphere wise?
Let's do both.
So talent wise, Spain. America, obviously, as America, sort of taking America out of the conversation.
Yeah.
But Spain, it's the second best league outside of the NBA.
Yeah. Swear down.
Yeah, so a lot like in Spain, you probably got 10 out of the, I think it's 18 teams in the league. But on those 10 teams, you'll have guys that are like borderline NBA players.
Right.
So you have guys that could be in the NBA, but they'll play a bigger role in Europe. So they just decide to stay in Europe, kind of thing, and they make good money over here, and they're the man, full lifestyle. You know, so it's a fucking top level league. Atmosphere wise, it's got to be Greece. Greece is a nut house.
Can imagine.
Nut house, and I like the lawlessness over there. It's like in Greece. When I went to play in Turkey, Turkey was a mad.
I was gonna say
Turkey was a madhouse, bro.
See the way Turkey loves sports.
Yeah, they love it, man. They love it. Like you
3/4 of the game.
Love sport.
Yeah, the whole crowd yelling, "Fuck you, Soko! Fuck you, Soko! Fuck you, Soko!" But it's almost like a respect, like when the fans, they know that I'm active. I'm saying, come on, you motherfuckers! You understand? Come on!
In the face!
You understand? Like, Turkey, they're active.
Spitting at you will be a sign of respect or something.
They were throwing shoes onto the court, lighters onto the court. Bro, they had to stop the game for like 45 minutes. One of my teammates, I had to explain to him, because he'd only ever played some Dominican brother. Hothead. Always used to get into He's that borderline dirty player. Like,
Yeah.
That you hate playing against, but when he's on your team,
Yeah.
But
You don't even tell him calm down.
You don't even tell him, man. Bro, I had to tell him calm down.
Yeah,
bro.
you had to tell him
because I
calm
didn't
down.
think he's only ever played in Spain, and in Spain the crowd they'll whistle and they'll get a bit loud.
But it's nothing over
But ain't nothing gonna happen. I had to tell him, yo, you know, there's riot police around the court out here. And if this crowd activates to a certain point, bro, we have to run back into the locker room and like, it's pressure. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I had to explain to him because he didn't know, because he almost got into it with someone on the front row. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he dove out of bounds or something, and one of the fans tried to grab him, and then he done something back. I'm like, we had to grab him up. And I had to pull him from the crowd, and I'm like, "Yo, bro,
this ain't the place.
This ain't Malice in the Palace.
This ain't, this ain't Spain, bro. This is not Spain. Like, it's not sweet out here. In Turkey, they'll done you down, like they'll do you nasty. So, yeah, I had to explain it to him, and it was cool. But
In America, did you play with anyone that made it?
in America, so Elijah Millsap, he went to the NBA. He had a couple stints. Jamal Sanders. I played with a few guys that like they were borderline guys.
Yeah.
Played against a bunch of players who made it. I played against Duke the game after Kyrie Irving got injured when he was in college. So the year I didn't get drafted, but the year I worked out for a couple NBA teams, my class with the agency I signed with, there were like 3-4 guys that got drafted in the first round. So I was I've been
round.
Yeah,
That's
Name drop, bruv.
Tyler Ennis. What was the name of the big man? Noah Vonleh. What was the third one? Ken Burke, big man. What was the other one? Jordan Clarkson. Okay. He was with us. My other brother from France, bro, name just slipped out of my head. It was a very good class that we had with us. But it was when I got there to like the workouts.
Right.
Sort of where like all of us were from different schools, but all of us were working out for the draft together. We all signed to the same agency.
Right.
That's when I knew I wasn't good enough.
Right.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like when you get into certain arenas, and you're like, everyone in this bitch is that guy.
Yeah.
Then the real alphas
stand out.
stand out.
Yeah.
And it's not even just from a talent thing, it's from the bravado. Like you know when you walk into certain rooms, and it's always interesting, because I'm a very observant person, when you go to like events, you now see the pecking order of who is supposed to be like celebrities even.
Yeah, 100%. Like, who's that guy?
When you see, you can go, you know them events where it's like all A-listers kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's a pecking order in there.
Yeah. There's still the top
There's still A-list. And
Yeah.
there's, all right, you A-list, but
Yeah.
you could be a B plus.
Yeah.
But you in the A-list. Okay, we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Do you know
Who's
what I'm saying?
paparazzi stopping?
Yeah.
You know
Like,
what I'm
really
saying?
stopping. Like,
who
look
now
at
in the A-listers is making a paparazzi go, oh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, excuse, move.
You get to your thing and they're changing their batteries.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
I remember when I realized I'm not the guy, bro. I'm just here. The guy's I said, big man. I saw you say like 20 pictures of my man, you know?
One picture, keep it moving.
I went to Spider-Man. Oh, shit. When we went to Spider-Man,
And
Leicester
it's
Square,
mad when there's
they
a
were
long line
red
of the
you know,
photographers.
Like, the thing is, part of you is even like, yo, hold on, like, are we doing that route to red carpet, or are we going for it? No, they're like, no, red carpet, you too. Like,
remember
yo,
that
so I'm
one.
thinking around man's important. Man's saying red carpet, cool, no problem. Man's seeing them, I think dude that played Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Lies everywhere. Man can't see even.
CS gas, bro.
Bro.
All
They
over the
snapped
place.
him up.
Man came up, man said, Kutcher, next.
And you know what it was? You know sometimes they got the two spots.
Yeah.
They got the spot in front of the big board. Everyone gets that. But then they got the special little board.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
told
yeah.
us to go inside. I was like, bro, they're taking pictures over there, though.
No, someone's there like coordinating your big video.
It's mad because the photographer will just look at you and he'll just drop his camera to the side.
Yeah,
He'll pretend like he don't see you anymore. We've got one.
Bro, when you hear them calling man's name, bro.
Look this way.
This way.
Can we get one?
Oh shit!
You know your levels then, man.
Yeah, you'll
Live,
realise.
man.
You'll realise. Man, fuck them niggas.
I think being in sports helped me with all of that kind of shit though, because like you understand pecking order if you come from the sports world, you've been on teams with the guy and then Facu Campasso, actually that was the guy that I played with, probably the best or the player who played at the highest level. He's playing for Real Madrid now. But he played with Luka Doncic. He played at Dallas Mavericks. Guy, he's like 5'8".
Wow. Oh wow.
Argentinian brother. Cold.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about cold. Bro, there was certain and I got injured the year I was playing with him. So I played with him for like half the year and then I had ankle surgery. Bro, I'll see him do certain things on from the sideline. And I'll be like, raw. He's really like that.
Yeah,
like
he's
really like that.
Do you ever wish you played volleyball or something and you'd have been the coldest at
no.
it? No. One of them ones that I would have matched
No
up.
shade to the volleyball. Volleyball, like, yo,
You don't do your thing, innit?
You don't do your thing. But he said, set. Nah, bro.
What? The coldest at your...
That's all I remember. I remember like, was it like
He said,
hand like that?
One hand.
I don't even know.
I don't know how to do it. I thought it was like this, bro.
No, bro.
Is that how you do it?
I swear, is it a dig?
Bro, I don't know.
It's a dig, man.
Nah, man.
You didn't play football, man.
You know, at the net.
I just remember them when she let it just bounce off the forearm. Bang.
Yeah. Get some good trajectory on it.
Bang.
Make sure you're
I probably could have played volleyball though, because I was athletic in it. I done high jump, done long jump, done 100, 200.
Yeah.
One of them guys in school. Do you know what I'm
But
saying?
you had facility though, because you was in America, innit?
You
been doing it in the UK as well?
In the UK.
Swear down.
Like the athletic stuff, I was in the UK. But only not county enough like for my school.
Yeah,
you know what
but
I'm
still,
saying?
you lot had facility like that though.
I mean, we used to go to the local
athletics track.
athletics
like
track.
that.
That's what
we had it as well, man.
Yeah, man.
He wasn't invited.
No, for games, bro.
What do you mean?
For game, when we went to games, we
for
did
athletics tournaments, bro. You lot never used to have like the borough thing where all the schools would come.
Maybe you just didn't come because I went.
I went to badminton, yeah. But in terms of javelin, tell me somebody javelin. Tell me somebody
Who the
javelin.
fuck under 20 plays badminton, bro?
Bro, how about that live?
Badminton, bro.
He was decent.
He was good at badminton.
He was
still.
It's not decent. I was one of the
You and
best.
Tyrone.
Yeah,
But
there
I
wasn't
feel like
doubles.
badminton. I feel like badminton is for the people who like tennis is the real thing. Like the ball's coming at pace. Do you understand? It's like it's active. Tennis is peak. I've tried.
Wait,
Tennis
what?
is really peak. But badminton is like you whack the field. Badminton. That's how you see old people playing it. You can try to hit it.
Are you mad? Like badminton is a serious sport.
Like old people whistling.
Yeah, bear of us. It's easy to be goodest or the top. You was top 2. Cool.
When you're the top,
but there wasn't many of us that was interested.
Nah,
You know
everybody
We had to play. We had to play. It's different.
Everybody played, but not everyone was good.
Yeah, but we wasn't on it.
Was it many of
man, them
you
didn't
are
want to be
chosen?
good, man.
How's it go? How's that saying go?
Something like
Many
that.
are picked.
Many are called, but few are chosen.
You are chosen.
I was
You're
chosen, bro.
Fair.
We got whacked. We got whacked.
This is
You know,
the best you got.
when you're talking about the 8, when you go into a place, you see the apex predators.
Yeah.
I said, oh shit.
I thought I was lit.
We was practicing once a week.
It's one of them things you know in your heart. Like it's an internal conversation. You go in, you look around. You know them videos where people first time they go to the gym and they see people doing like the magic, and they just look around and they're like, oh nah. It's like one of them things.
We got whacked in doubles. We got finished early morning. You know, you start the tournament in the morning. You got kicked out in the morning.
Sandwiches
Then we
and
watched
watching
our
the rest of the
brethren
day.
in the singles. I remember watching this
Kalas.
like, he's getting fucked up.
At least you had doubles. At least you was out there with someone.
He's getting fucked up.
Man,
No, we was laughing at him.
What's it called? A shuttlecock, innit?
Yeah,
Man, it's
yeah,
constantly
yeah.
picking it up.
Man is getting smashed. Bro,
Being
Man
your
is-
best in your school and the guy to play other schools
Aye.
Bro,
is the peak.
you see who's
Is the
really
peak.
about it.
Because it just lets you know what I go on.
Yeah.
I need to meet someone that was actually cold in the borough. Because I know people will say they're cold in their school, but I've never met someone that's like, we won the borough games. Do you know what I mean? I ain't met someone yet.
Josh won thing though.
Which
He
Josh?
won,
Your Josh?
Yeah,
My Josh.
John
Oh.
Benito. In
Oh, yeah,
Archbishop.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's cold.
I was in
I was in the
tournament
final
still.
against him.
Oh,
he-
you were in the final? I was
Yeah.
in the semis.
He had John Bostock
Yeah.
on his team and a couple other ballers. They went London Nautical.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
So yeah, we got to the finals against them. But yeah, John was at Palace at the time.
Crazy.
So he was young pro of the year and that, you know, like that. I think he had Charles at Barca.
Bro, I felt levels
For
that
football?
day, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was
proper,
peak. It was
proper.
peak.
It's crazy how some people are just talented though. Like, I know there's that sense of like training, but you know there's like for example, you might look at LeBron and you're like, bro, you can't practice that. Like
No,
there's just
certain,
that
there's certain
natural
elements,
like
yeah.
you
Yeah,
have it.
yeah.
You just got it.
But
That's
you know
one
what
thing. It's
on.
sorry, go on.
What gets me mad about like Joga is my team pussied out before we kicked off.
Oh,
They
saw who
already,
were up
they
against.
already,
that. I
yeah,
don't
they
like
already.
that. I can't
like,
rate
Oh,
that.
what? Like they're seeing the energy in other team?
they,
or-
well, they
can't rate
knew the
John's on the other
status
team.
of John.
Yeah.
So they was like, oh, we're gonna lose. I'm
Yeah.
so that already done my
hate
nutting.
that.
I'm not one that goes outside.
I don't like it. I hate that.
So that was pissing. So
See, that's the kind of shit that like why man might not like being on my team, innit?
Yeah.
Because I'll tell the coach, I'm like, what's wrong with this motherfucker, man? Like,
Yeah.
wrong with
Never
you?
really
What's he
succumbed
on?
But I ain't never gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say in front of you. Like, I'll tell the coach, you sit there. I'll be like, coach, what's wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hate that. And it's been that couple, especially when I got to the States. When I first got to the States, I had a bit of an advantage because I didn't know who no one was in it.
Yeah.
So I was going to certain tournaments and I'm playing against number 5 in the country, number 1 in the country.
Yeah.
The AAU team I played on, I played on the B team.
Right.
The first team probably had like 4 guys that may have gone or played in the NBA, but every last one of the players outside of maybe bar 1 went to like a high major school. So like the North Carolinas,
Right.
Dukes, like the bigger schools in America,
Yeah,
the big boys. Do you know what I'm saying? And first time I went into like it was a training like tryout thing, I was hooping. I was balling. Because I was this kid from London, I'm like, oh yeah, I got to show up.
Yeah.
But I didn't know who I was playing against.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I was sizing everyone up, but genuinely sizing everyone up. Without your I didn't know your face card.
Yeah.
So I'm coming at you like I'm coming at John down the road.
down the road, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And that's almost an advantage. And then it's mad because thinking back, as I spent more time there, now I start to learn.
Oh shit, like he's number 3.
Now
yeah.
now you're giving them a respect and you're not just coming at them how you should go at them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's mad, like, even to think back.
who do you think is gonna? Because in football, cool. This is the first year I think that Ronaldo and Messi are not in top 10 for Ballon d'Or. LeBron's coming to the end of his tin. Couple other players is aging. New youngsters are coming into the leagues.
Next
Who do you
wave.
think is gonna be the next 2 or 3 to dominate the next 10 to 15 years in basketball?
For basketball. And Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, the third spot, Victor Wembanyama.
Oh,
That's the giant one,
yeah,
isn't it?
he's
Sure.
Right.
Have you seen him?
No.
When I'm telling you,
peak.
bro, it's mad. Like my head will probably come up to like here on him.
Bro.
What?
Like he looks like an alien.
guy-
What's he like,
can
6'7" or
play.
something?
6'7", he's 7'4", 7'5".
Oh
And he
shit.
can play.
And he can hoop. Like it looks weird, bro.
It's
What's his
mad.
name?
It's
looks
mad.
weird. Victor Wembanyama. Just put in Wemby. Wemby.
Wemby.
No, that's what everyone calls him.
Yeah,
that's
no
what
chances.
Yeah,
No,
straight away.
Wembanyama, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen this guy. I've
You
seen
seen
him.
him?
You
Yeah,
would,
yeah.
bro, because this is a freaking name.
Oh
freaking
my
major.
lord,
But
bro.
wait,
Wasn't there one Asian guy that was dumb tall as well?
Yao Ming.
Is he's
Yao
still
Ming.
balling?
Nah, he's
done.
Retired a while ago,
Yeah,
yeah.
How
Oh yeah,
tall was
this
he?
guy
Was he
is-
shorter than?
He was
Ooh.
like he was shorter than my man though.
But he wasn't moving.
But he wasn't
like that,
moving
though.
like
He was
that.
like
Yeah, that
a
as well,
traditional
innit?
centre, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
there's something in the water, bro. Where's this guy from?
France. France, but this is why I don't understand why basketball ain't bigger here, because I'm like, it's not a European thing, because everyone else understands the thing. Like, you go to France and Paris, they pattern with basketball.
Football's their vibe.
Go to Spain, they know. Germany, they know. Greece, they know. Turkey, like everyone else around us knows.
And you know what's so funny? In Spain and France, they have all reason to turn a blind eye.
And they got all reason.
I mean, to
basketball, because their football is big time.
They're sick at it.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so
they
I'm
have
like,
all reason.
England has this like,
I don't know. Bro.
We got rugby and tennis, innit? Pecking orders, man.
We're not even the best at tennis. We're not. Well, rugby, I don't know, but the best at tennis.
Yeah, we're not the best at rugby.
Not the best at rugby, and we're not the best at tennis.
We're not that.
That's some here and there.
We're the best at shit.
Tennis.
We don't think we really
had
had
better than Tim Henman era, bro.
The guy's never won Wimbledon, bro.
But he was good, though.
No, he was not. No, he was not.
Why do I know his name then?
Tim, because he was the only one.
So he had
Andy
Murray was Murray.
Okay, yeah.
I swear down, he's not even English.
But he won.
It's one of them ones. He's British when we win.
He's Scottish when we
Scottish
win.
when we lose. One of them ones.
Yeah, he's won some Grand Slam. But I think I was looking at. I think Tim's
Tim
never won.
Henman was shit.
He never won a
Why
Grand
do we know
Slam,
his
bro.
name, bro?
Because he was the only English guy, bro.
English guy, bro.
We got that main character syndrome.
Who was in the final just the other day?
Djokovic and
He got smoked.
and I can't remember dude's name now.
I don't remember his name.
The Spanish shoot.
Yeah.
But it was the age thing.
Young
us old heads,
bucks.
yeah? We're going to start, these young bucks is going to be cooking us.
They're coming.
Woo, straight sets.
But you know the difference is like, and I love it and I rate it. It's like these young bucks now, it's like, no, my time isn't in 5 years, my time's now.
Yeah.
You know, and I rate it because I'm like, like that's
old
what
head.
some of the
Alcaraz. Yeah. Alcaraz, that's it.
But yeah, like these young bucks, they're not waiting no 5 for what? Why am I waiting 5 years for?
man,
I'll double you today.
Yeah, today is when we're doing it, bro.
They got different attitudes.
Give me this opportunity, I'm doing it.
And I'm doing it. And I rate it and I like it, bro. Because now it gives us a longer look at their careers. Like you get to see these young lions going at it. It's dope.
That's what's so, like, football is what I could speak on. Like, for example, in the 2000s, you had hella stars in it. You had your Henrys, Zidans.
Henry.
You had your
Bro, I was watching something about him.
Your Ronaldinhos, and then for the last 10 to 15, you had your Messi's and Ronaldo's. You're always fearful of who's gonna be the next.
Who's taking over?
Yeah, who's the baton being
we're seeing
passed
it now.
onto? It's hard to say. Cool. You got Vinny, Bellingham.
Mbappe,
for Haaland,
bro.
But do you think they'll
my
reach
man
the
that
heights?
played for Spain? What's his name?
Lamau and Nico Williams.
But are they better than Messi and Ronaldo?
That's the thing. Is yet to tell.
Because when we had Henry and Ronaldo, R9,
Yeah.
them type of man, we then had Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Next level.
But I don't feel like I felt like they were gonna get here though. Do you know what I mean? I didn't like watching Ronaldo in the Prem. Like I didn't think he was gonna be Ronaldo. That
I did, man.
Yeah,
when he dumped on Portsmouth with that free kick.
Yeah, but I just thought he's a great player.
There comes a time where you look at it like.
You know what? Like when you think about football, the fact that you could have this level of superstar, because I didn't think you would get anyone above Beckham, for example.
Yeah.
Like in terms of football, that made it super cool.
There is no one bigger than Beckham.
No, but to me, Ronaldo is like
Cristiano.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano's the most followed man on the planet, bro.
No.
What?
Bro, what Beckham's done, it's like saying LeBron's bigger than Jordan. Like, bro, Beckham done this thing first. I don't give a fuck what numbers say, because if Beckham's time was now, best, but it's like Beckham. He won't be followed as much as him because he ain't played for the last fucking hour.
100%.
So he's faded.
I get that.
He's pulling strings from the managers. He's talking to the man them
upstairs.
What do you mean? How you mean? He's playing Messi. How you mean? You can't be bigger than Beckham, bro.
The Ronaldo fans are gonna say something.
I don't give a damn.
can't say
don't give a
you
damn.
can't
I
say
said it.
Ronaldo's not bigger than Beckham though. That's crazy.
No.
We had
I said it. I said it. What do you mean? I said it.
I get your argument.
This is why niggas don't like playing with you.
I don't mind it, and it's alright. Everyone ain't supposed to play with me. It's cool. I said it.
Argument.
I said
I
it.
hear it still.
Because it's like, bro, it's the Jordan LeBron conversation. It sounds like the same thing to me. I'm like, yeah, LeBron can do whatever he wants. He ain't never gonna be Jordan.
Nah, he's not.
No, I hear
He
that.
will never be Jordan.
I hear that.
The
but
first person
Ronaldo
to
could
bust-
be better than Beckham though.
No.
Huh?
Talent-wise.
Yeah, talent.
Talent-wise,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I'm talking about the whole.
Oh, the whole thing.
The brand of David Beckham.
No,
The
but-
brand of David Beckham.
No, but the brand.
You go over to the east of the world, and see how they move when Beckham pulls up. Now, Ronaldo, obviously, anytime any of them pull up anyway, it's
crazy.
pandemonium.
Yeah.
But bro, Beckham is like royalty, bro.
Beckham's Michael Jackson, man.
Beckham sits next to the Queen at Wimbledon, bro.
Yeah.
Like, or you know what I'm saying? God rest her soul, but he sits next to the royal family.
Yeah.
Different settings, bro. Like,
I
when
hear
you
you.
understand the levels of where our Beckham, bro, can't compare.
Beckham with like Jordan got the Jordan silhouette on his trainers.
Yeah.
Beckham got the same shit.
Did he?
I know CR7, you got the like, he's got his this thing.
Yeah.
But Beckham been had his thing as well.
Did
he?
None of them
Been
messing
had
with
his
Jordan, though. None of them messing with
No.
No.
None of them messing with Jordan. From when golfers wear Jordan, footballers wear Jordan,
It's
everyone
a
wear
next-
Jordan.
Beckham
It's a
and
next thing.
Adidas.
Yeah.
Different gravy,
Crazy.
bro.
Crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Adidas really got one with Beckham.
They got one.
They really got one.
They got him.
Yeah, they
got
really
him.
got him.
Him.
And Adidas are winning at the moment because they brought the Preds back.
They got
Yeah.
the Preds.
Nike
They got-
is really struggling at
They're
the moment.
struggling.
Like,
They're struggling. Do you know why though? Nike have moved too bougie for too long. And now this generation, it's a time where they're like,
Fuck
man,
it.
yeah, fuck you lot.
All
man.
of
What do
this
you-
headlock
Yeah,
that we're in.
yeah.
Nike have had us in a
Nike
headlock.
have had us in a
time.
chokehold.
110s, Air Force
110s.
Ones.
Are you stupid?
No, man, we're wearing New Balance now.
We're wearing New Balance. What?
We're wearing New
Bring
Balance.
the MB
That
back.
shoes.
And we'll make
We're
it
in.
popping.
Yeah.
We're in there. We're in there. Creative
I like that.
director,
I like that.
Ami Lee Dion, whatever this name.
Nobody
I said,
cares.
yeah, we're going for New Balance
Get out of my face.
now. We're wearing Asics now. We're
Yeah,
wearing what the teachers used to
Where
wear.
was it? Yeah. And it's
Teachers used to
popping.
wear that
And we're
shit.
making it popping.
PE teachers
Teachers
wore
were on
Asics.
that from
And then we'll be like,
madness.
sir, your
dead
trainers
cracks.
are rubbish. And
They're
they'd be like,
dead.
this trainer was designed around my foot. I ran on the treadmill so they could analyze my gait.
You're
and
making
now
that's dead, bro.
they're like, nah, man. Where's your 110s? No, man, we're not doing them Max 95s just like that. Unless Clint made them. Unless Clint made them.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Unless Clint made them.
Yeah,
Like that.
there's more
Straight.
still.
All right, let's get into a young maths test though.
Okay,
Let's
yeah,
test
yeah.
your
Oh,
skill and
no,
knowledge.
man. My
Nah.
maths is dead. How you going to do me like that?
Hey, it's the rules.
I've got a thing. Oh, cheers. I said it's the rules.
The rules. You got a pen?
Yeah, I got one. Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't.
You,
have a pen.
Tim.
Thank you.
What I'm
my
gonna do
gosh.
is I'm gonna give you.
Whilst
go on.
we've been drinking. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you 6 numbers, yeah,
take it straight.
and you have to make the number 42.
42, yeah?
You can use.
this is gonna
You
be
have to
rough.
use all 6 numbers. You can use any. You can use add, minus, plus, multiply, divide, subtract, bod mass, whatever you brackets. You can use whatever you want to use.
Yeah.
But you have to use all 6 numbers to make the number 42, and I'm gonna give you 6 numbers, and you have to use all 6 numbers. So I'm gonna give you 12. 10,
12.
Yeah. 6.
Yep.
33. 7. 2.
33, 7,
2.
2.
I mean, it's like 5, innit?
Yeah, 5.
And 9.
And we have
Did
to
you just
make-
pick down the numbers randomly?
Randomly.
Hell yeah.
But it's
Okay.
possible at the closest to
42?
2. The closest to the number 42 wins. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes this time. I'm just gonna chat shit to the camera, so ignore me.
Say this.
I wanna know in the comments, yeah, what type of people are you? Are you on the side of the fence that sits with if a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Me personally, I've been thinking about it for the past couple days, and I feel like if you sit on the side of no, it doesn't make a sound, you're a person that thinks you're too important in this world. Does that mean you should reduce it? No. By all means, think you're important, but the tree definitely made a sound whether you or anyone else was there or not. Why wouldn't it? It doesn't make sense to not. If your girl comes and you're not around, does that mean she didn't come? Doesn't make sense, does it? Anyway, Sha, at this point, click subscribe. Click like as well. Leave a comment on anything you've heard thus far. Make sure you follow us on Snapchat too, The 90s Baby Show, and all social media channels, 90s Baby Show. Once these guys are back from their maths test, I'm going to ask them questions about what they stole from their mum's house when they moved out. It's been about 1:30, so you got 30 more seconds. You finished?
Yeah, man.
Passed the test, yeah? How you guys doing?
Bro,
I just got somewhere.
Yeah,
I just got somewhere. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it.
I know, bro.
Yeah, no,
I got somewhere.
I'm about 3
Hey, you
out.
know the ones that I told you. I know what I'm good at. I know what I'm not good at, bro. And I'm happy.
So I'm 3 out with good hair, man.
Do you understand?
You know like
That's
that?
exactly where the fuck I am. I'm
We're
3
gonna-
out.
we're
And
gonna hang it
that's
up.
close enough.
We're gonna hang it
I just
up.
want to see what these man them got and how they got there.
Alright.
I'll be impressed.
I'll be
impressed
with
with
it
it.
there.
You're done, yeah?
I'm done, but I
Tem?
didn't make it.
Yeah, I just need to do this last thing.
Just last one, yeah? You got 5
Slow
seconds.
down. How many equations are you doing over there?
He's tried.
Trust. Alright, boom. Who got the closest? Who feels they got the closest? What numbers we got?
45.
Yeah, 3 out.
Damn, I got 46.
I got 46.5.
Good guys.
Man said
good guys.
46.5.
It can happen.
I want to hear your
Hold the
working.
fuck up. Wait.
Mess up. Did you use all the numbers as well, yeah?
I use all the numbers, bro.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just making sure it's a common
I
mistake.
added everything and I just subtracted one number.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do as well.
So how did you not get 45 then?
Because there was one point where I was like, I think I need to time something, then add that. But I feel like I would have got closer if I did that.
Alright, run us through it.
I did 12 plus 33, 45. 45 plus 6, 51. Then I did 7 times 2, 14. Then from the 51, I took the 14 out, 37. 37 plus 9, 46.
Cool.
Okay.
Then
I did 12 divided by 6.
you lot started off.
You started taking numbers out.
Great,
Okay,
interesting.
2.
2. And then I did 33 plus 7.
40.
Plus the 2 that was in the thing already, 42. So I got there, and then I was like, I still got numbers. So then I did 9 divided by the 2 from the 12 divided by 6.
Yeah.
That gave me 4.5.
All right,
And
okay.
then I added that to the 42 that I already had,
What the
which
fuck,
is 46.5.
You lot are drunk, bro.
I was trying to get
I
you,
added
though.
6, 7, 2, and 9.
Yeah,
That gave me 24. That gave me 24. I added that to 33. Gave me 57. Tell me what if I fucked up. And then I minus 12, 45.
57 minus 12, yeah.
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 I was like, 45. I
I
feel like that was
almost
the,
did-
that was the
I
most basic.
almost did it,
was
and
the
I
most
was like,
basic.
nah, I think
Yeah,
I'm
but
going to get
sometimes
some more.
I thought I could maybe get closer.
You're overcomplicating
Oh,
life.
yeah.
So when you did the divide, I said,
You
yeah,
man,
you
are
look
looking
at
numbers
numbers.
like- I would have been interested, but I'm like, bro, I ain't no fucking.
I said, I did add then some.
Well, you won anyway, bro.
I'll take the dub.
Well done.
I'll take the dub. Fuck it.
So yeah, you guys all moved out your mum's house. You moved out your mum's house,
Yeah,
most
man.
definitely. What did you steal? What did you take?
When I moved, I tell you what I stole when I was in that bitch.
What did you take? What did you take?
I stole £50 and caught 50 licks for it.
Oh,
That's what I was young.
was it a 50 note?
50 note, and I don't know
Oh,
why.
you can't.
Easy.
Come on,
A
man.
pinky.
That's
The pink
stupid.
Bro,
Shit,
I was
everybody
that
knows
age,
when they have a pinky.
Fam, I was like,
Everybody knows when you have a pinky.
bro, I was in like year 2 or year. And I wanted to take that 50
Sweet
to buy
shop.
sweets.
Sweet shop, of course.
To buy
That's the only thing we knew of.
That's
That's the only
crazy.
thing we knew of.
And
You didn't have
but that's how you know
me.
I didn't know, like I didn't understand how much it
You
was.
didn't.
I took.
You
I
didn't
just
at
knew
all.
it was a note, and
Yeah.
notes by bare sweets.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
that
crazy.
penny. Imagine £50 worth of penny.
You would have
What?
got...
Bro,
Aye.
bare cola bottles.
And this is how peak it was. There was some, and he was my brethren, and he wasn't really my brethren now when I think back. There was one Somalian youth in my class. He robbed it from man, and then it was mad because we had parents' evening that day or the day after, and then Tutu somehow he must have got caught with the pinky.
Of course,
the teacher
bro.
had it,
Bro.
And now my parents have come in, and then they've given my mum back the money,
50.
bro.
Nobody
When I-
even knew
when I-
how to spend it.
No one knew how to break
You know,
it.
it was like,
You
man,
go
just
to
got
the
a
corner
brick.
shop and you bought 10p worth of sweets and you tried to hand them a 50. The guy's like, big man,
Bro.
I can't take that,
Wait,
bro.
he'll be like, give it back to your
Give
mum.
it back to your mum.
Give it back.
No. Do you know what? Because there's another time the boss man across the road from me was a dickhead, bro. Because my granddad gave me £50. You know when you're young, you're supposed to tell your mum when you get presents.
Yeah.
I didn't tell my mum because I knew she would have
He's
taken
gonna
it. She would have
pocket
wrapped
it. Yeah,
it.
yeah. And use it on like the family food and that,
Oh,
which
shit.
we don't want.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
we
went
don't want our
straight
mum shit.
over and I spent £25 on Pokemon cards straight.
Oh shit,
bro! I had a Pokemon deck like this, man. Pokemon deck like this, and I dropped half of them down the drain up at the top of Great Cambridge Road. I remember. I went on my bike, tried to put all them cards in my pocket. All them cards in my pocket. Bro, I spilled half of them down the drain. I'm like, fuck. I take the rest of them. I go back to the yard. On top of that, my granddad's now told my mum that
I gave him £50.
She's like, where's the money your granddad gave you? I just told her, I'm like, this is what I got left of it.
I said I got 2 trousers and a peak.
I got a shiny.
Doubles and doubles.
Now I'm convinced that in order to not get a double, you had to go to different areas.
You had to go different areas.
Different joints, bro.
Disperse them, bro.
Doubles, man.
Yeah, man.
Pokemon, what a time, bro.
When I was young, it was peak. I used to have sticky fingers, man. It was bad. Like, when I was small.
You was always on that?
Bro, my last year in secondary school, that's what almost done me. Almost done me for that. Pulled off a heist. Ocean's 13. I pulled off a heist on the locker room, bro.
What'd you take?
Everything. I took everything. Got the teacher's keys, and the only way I got bagged was because I'd done it on Mufti Day.
If it wasn't for those meddling kids.
Mufti Day was dress down day, like.
Okay,
when you didn't have to wear the uniform.
Yeah.
If it was a uniform, I would have fucking said I didn't do it till the cows come home.
Yeah.
Because I still told them I didn't do it until they showed me pictures of myself.
Oh.
And they said, we've taken it to... Anyway, bro. So anyway, we've taken the teacher's keys. I'm patterning up with 3 of my guys.
Wait, hold on. Was this planned? Like before, or did you just see the teacher's keys and you said, oh shit, let's try it?
No, it was opportunistic. My boy, he got the teacher's keys, and then we're like, oh, boom, yeah, we gotta do this.
Right, so on the dating.
Yeah.
No, it was like, it might have been the day before, whatever, but my brother that even took the keys, he even got away from it. I don't even know how he did, but anyway. He's like, got the teacher's keys, come, we're gonna go down to the locker room, and my boys were like, yo, man, let's do it on Monday. I'm like, no, today.
Yeah.
Let's do this today.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
he might have a spare.
It's just how I was, like, when I was young. It was like, I was the one in the group that wanted to actually, I wasn't going to say something and not do it. Like, I wanted to be the one that said I'm going to do it, and I did it.
Yeah.
So, bro, anyway, we've gone down to the locker room now. We're walking into the thing while class is going on. Boom, boom, boom. Gone into everyone's bags. Phones, iPods, money, anything. Just took it all, put it in the Nike string bags. Dip back up now. Cut out. Now I'm feeling good. We're back in the lesson. Everyone gets down to the locker room. I've already planned it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pretend they rub my shit too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So anyway, we get back down to the locker room now. Everyone's starting noticing this. I'm like, yo, where's my phone? Everyone's noticing shit's missing.
Yeah.
The back of my head, I got these.
He's thinking,
I got these dumb motherfuckers. I got these motherfuckers. You understand? So anyway, everyone's like, rah. The afternoon, they call an assembly the whole year. There has been a situation. I don't even know why I didn't know that we got bagged the first day. After the assembly, they were like, by the way, can Ovie Soko, so wait behind after the assembly? The 4 of us that done it are sitting there.
Not even clocking that you got.
You should have known from them. We just committed a crime. And all of these students, they want us to stay back.
Nah, but in my head,
got caught.
I was I don't know how my brain works, to be honest.
You just thought you could get away with it.
Bro, I remember us having the conversations on MSN after. One of the youths got bagged.
Freaking
One of the youths got bagged.
evidence.
It was me, one of a black brother, Ghanaian brother, one Indian brother. Those 2 are like my best friends till today. They're like my boys. And then there was this white youth in it. And I guess
that's a diverse clan, bro.
Us 3 of minority, we were like, man, Max's mum won't care, man. Like, he can get expelled. You know it's different if we tell our parents.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're having conversations online, but us 3 then said, yo, man.
Shift it onto Max.
Shift it onto Max.
That's why Max ain't friends with you now.
Onto Max, man. We're like, yo, shift it onto Max. His mum don't care, man. They don't pattern like the way our parents pattern.
Yeah.
So anyway, they done an investigation over like 2.5 weeks. They brought man into the office now. My boy's already messaged me. I'm in English. He's like, yo, it's over. They caught us, bro. Literally 2 minutes later, teacher, Mr. Dainty. Fuck Mr. Dainty. I think he's a head teacher till today. I fucking hate him. He's come by and I've seen him coming in and he's like, Ovie, come with me. It's just one of them ones, like. But I was a regular.
Yeah.
So anyway, I've gone into the head teacher and the assistant head of year. I'm in there with them now, and they're like, all right, so walk us through what happened. I'm sticking to my story, bro. I'm not budging. Fuck that, bro. I've told them the whole story. Boom, boom, boom. So you're telling us you had nothing to do with it? I said, no, I had nothing to do with this. Bro, one of the teachers lost their shit. They broke character.
He's one of them guys.
They
Tell
broke
us where the fucking
Bro, hey, one of the teachers have lost it. He said, we're sick and tired of this. We've been going around in circles for weeks. We have CCTV footage of you going down to the lockers. We've confirmed with 3 of your teachers that this is exactly what you were wearing on that day. Bro, at the moment that they showed me the pictures of myself, I looked at the teacher, I said, yes, I did it. I said, yes, I did it. And now the whole thing in my head was, raw. How I'm just going to hit when I get to the yard.
Yeah.
You know, my whole thing is now I'm done out. Yeah. But, yeah, no. It was a mad...
Yes, I did it.
It was a mad situation.
But yeah.
Bro, but hey, until they showed me the footage,
Yeah, it wasn't
bro,
me,
you
bro.
have to show me my fingerprint.
Deny,
I'm not
deny,
listening to
bro.
shit. I'm denying, bro. Like, but the only reason they wanted to get me out of there, but it was GCSE. GCSEs was like a couple months away. They were like, all right, boom. Suspend you for the maximum sentence we could give you. Get you out of there for a month. You come back for a couple weeks. And then you go on, the school leave for GCSE study break or whatever.
He's almost out of our hands
He's almost
anyway.
out of there. Yeah, so that situation ended up dissolving.
Was you smart though? Was you good in school, like academically?
He has all the potential, but
he talks too much.
He's too disruptive.
Yeah,
I was one of them.
right.
I was one of them.
Ones.
But in my head, I was just like, I've always been someone who, if I don't see the point of something, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do what you told me to do because you told me to do it, or that's the way. I have to see the sense in it. And that's why I always empathize with young kids that people say are bad and this and that. I'm like, no, you just ain't listening to them. And a lot of the time, life is so on top for adults that they feel like there's no need to explain shit to children and explain themselves to children, because you almost feel like, I'm an adult, why do I have to explain myself to you? Yeah, because that's another human, like.
100%.
Who doesn't understand.
Who don't understand, so break it down to them. Because certain time, if they feel like you don't care about what they have to say, all right, well, fuck what you have to say then. And that's how I was, and it was always weird, because like authority, I always felt like, and that's why I always knew, I was never gonna just work for anyone in like a typical
way
field. Because if you tell me some bullshit, I'm gonna call you on it. And like and there's a lot of other things that I ain't gonna let you just have. Like I just can't. Like it's the way I'm built. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, bro.
So what did you get in GCSEs then?
I got a lot of C's. I got a couple like the only bad grade I got.
That nigga's stupid.
That nigga slow. I got a B in maths. Same.
Okay,
you know I got a B in maths. I got an A in English. I was really good in English. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay, you got an A there though.
I got an A in English.
Cool.
A and P, A star.
Yeah.
A star and P. That one held it up. And then I generally got C's and you know what I'm saying. I got B's here and there, but I didn't get bad grades.
No,
you know what
you
I'm
did
saying?
decent. You did decent.
I got a U in language though.
Damn.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like I wrote
What
my
was
name
the language?
French.
Oh, you just wrote your name down.
I wrote my name and I kicked my feet up. As soon as my mum let me know, communicated that she didn't give a fuck about French, I didn't give a fuck about it.
Oh, we didn't have to pick. French was one of them
in my
optional
school,
joints.
we had to pick a language. We had to pick a language.
We did actually. I think everyone had to actually.
No, we didn't.
Because
we had English. I didn't have to do.
No, I had to.
You didn't have to do French?
I had to do a language. I had to do a language.
I had to do a language.
German or French?
Yeah, same. I did French. No, Spanish.
I did French.
We didn't have to. A lot of people did, but I didn't.
Oh, I did. I don't know why I picked it. I passed it.
No, I don't know why. Like French, it was a mad thing.
Yeah.
When I went into French class, it was like a free period.
I think how the teacher
throwing
was
Skittles
alright
at the
still.
teacher and shit.
Remember, she was decent.
Which one was it? There was Miss Britain.
You know, just rinsing the name. I was about to tell a story about her and that.
We can bleep it. We can bleep it. Yeah,
He won't.
No, I will. Because I'm going to edit this today. So I have to.
I am on live, lads. I know. I on my live, yeah. VP
out there.
VP will have a serious edit to do. Me and Fred are like, yo, make sure you get rid of that part. Because we was talking shit at the end of the podcast.
That will be sourcing while he's editing. That will be sourcing.
I did it just to have a week.
When?
I said to him, edit this out.
Yeah.
He said, oh yeah, I bleeped it. I've gone to listen. The whole thing is there.
I bleeped it, bro.
That's not what I asked you to do.
Read your message.
The whole evidence
No,
is
because
there.
I remember it. Because he wrote in the chat, did you take this part out as well? I said, you didn't say that.
I'm weak.
I don't remember.
I said
that,
take
dog.
it out. He
crying.
bleeped it.
I can read the message.
I said
if
take it out.
If you want, I can find the message and I'll
I
tell
think
you
I
what I
remember
did.
that. I think I remember that.
Yeah. And then he sent an emoji with hands on his head. I was thinking, fuck you, bruv. You didn't tell me to remove that.
He didn't use his initiative.
Why would I? I removed the key piece of information.
And that was it.
He said the rest of it is calm.
It wasn't
The rest of
enough.
it is good
It
entertainment.
was a good
Aye.
5 minutes that needed to be removed.
There was
time.
The thing is, the funniest thing is when you're like, oh yeah, like let's remove that, and you're just like, yeah, cool, VP will do that, and then someone will say, bro, there's a part at the end of the podcast where you lot are saying, take this bit out. Everyone's saying that, and it's there.
I know never to go to Monday morning without checking the
If we say take it out on the pod, usually that's out.
Yeah,
When you say it
funny.
after the pod,
Yeah, you might
that's
have
when
missed
I
it.
might miss it.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
no,
Because
bro.
after the pod, I might edit this in a 2-3 days. I forgot what we spoke
forgotten it.
about.
Forgotten about
I
that.
can't remember what one, but it was like one joint where we were speaking like after the podcast ended. Man, like, hey, by the way, we heard everything you said. I said, Jesus, it's Lord.
I got a bad memory, man.
I want us to
I'm weak.
I'm on live. Warzone tonight.
That is a joke.
Season 5.
That is funny.
I'm not touching that game for a minute, though.
What? Oh,
New season shit on. Do you play any games?
Call of Duty is the only game I play.
You play Warzone?
I'm not on Warzone.
Oh,
like that.
you
I'm
see,
not on Warzone like
I
that.
already know what kind of man you are.
No. I like.
you're a multiplayer.
Don't do me. like that.
Yeah. So what are you doing over
I'm
there?
on multiplayer, but I ain't got a team to play with, bro.
Bro.
And I feel like Warzone's only cool if you play with the
Death Row,
man.
bro.
Bro.
I hear you.
Come on now, I'll
hear you.
gladly.
Death Row.
I'll gladly.
Trust me,
hate
we're
it.
on. Like,
I'm
we're
I'm
on there.
It. I'm on it. I'm fully on it. But obviously,
I'm
it's one of those
patient.
ones. I feel like if you don't have man that you play on, like, bro, multiplayer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
nah,
with you, though.
I'm with you.
That's
Sometimes
why,
I'm like a
That's why.
multiplayer.
That's why though. It's because I ain't got a team.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, when man them have their team, and you're like, yo, let me come play with you. Like, yeah, bro.
Full squad.
Got full squad.
Yeah. It could be like that with us.
I
but-
dare you.
yeah.
You see?
No,
man's
but
not
at
trying to
least
come to the function and be waiting outside. Hey, yo, man's here still. I'm not
You know when you see it pop up on the top right, doesn't it? Just join the
He's joined the lobby.
Hey.
This lobby is full, bro.
The lobby's full, bro. Man needs a consistent squad.
Yeah. Do you know what gets me sad? I jump on, yeah.
Man's not sad, by the way. I know you lot are now, the first thing you're thinking is this guy just one of them, man. Just going to be dragging down the team.
No, we don't mind. We don't mind. You
No.
can
I'm
We'll call you
cold
out on a donut, but you could get 2 and you can
What are
hang
you
still.
talking about? I'm cold with it.
Yeah.
Cold with it.
Don't talk that talk.
What's the average?
Because
What's the
really
average?
quick.
Cold with it.
What's it?
I'm cold with it. You hear me?
What?
You hear me? You hear me?
You heard?
I'm cold with it.
So what's your average skill?
Don't
I'm
worry,
not talking about like the stats officially.
Not Warzone.
Because that one will tell you the real
Yeah,
truth.
yeah, yeah.
But like, what do you like? If you're in Warzone, what you're like? Nah, minimum. I'm normally gonna grab like 3-4 kills, whatever. Like, how many kills do you normally grab?
It's around 3-4. Like, legit. It's around 3-4. Like,
Oh,
that's honest.
Warzone, yeah?
Cool.
Warzone.
Okay, cool.
And then
When
some
I'm
you might
outside.
do
And I ain't
more.
I ain't a fucking sniper, brother. That just
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
I'm
out
a
there
3-4. I ain't about to be out there like a donut freezing with the gun.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No, I'm active. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I'll tell you
Of course,
everyone's
man.
roles. He's a runner, so say like 2 man.
Scapegoat. You let him get out there and get.
Nah, he'll leave you to get shot.
He's a killer. He's a killer.
No, but he'll run away to. He'll run away to go get killed, bro.
Yeah. Don't do me. I'm the guy.
I try to do. You set him out there to draw out the crowd.
All right.
He'll run and gun.
Yeah.
That's what I'm on. That's what I'm on.
His information is horrible. He'll say he's 1 shot. These times he's 2 stories upstairs. So by the time you've got there, Donny's plated.
That should be closer
and
to
reloaded.
You know what though?
Superior.
I'm one of them brothers. If I see opportunity, man, I ain't really talk. I'll just go quiet on the phone, and I'm. I go quiet. I'm in hunt mode. I'm in hunt mode, fam. I'm in hunt mode. Man, I'm like, oh.
That's me.
And then once I've dumped man, I'm like, yeah.
That's me.
I'm saying?
The man who in control, and I've gone to chase somebody.
If I'm on someone,
like,
I'm on
so
job.
when I've died, man are looking at where you died. Man like, why are you even on the other side?
I was like, fam,
You know what
I
you'll hear
seen
from
something.
me is, hey, buy me back.
Yeah. He's a buy me back guy.
Buy me back. I'm Specky, buy me back.
Yeah.
We're on nonsense.
Yeah.
We're on tomfoolery.
I'll do anything for the kill still. If I'm on 0, bro,
You're
we get to the final
thirsty.
circle, bro. I'm gonna first somebody. I'm thirsty, bro. I need to kill someone.
No, you definitely can't. You can't be leaving with no kills.
Trust me, bro.
It's crazy.
Apostle, help this, man.
Apostle, help this. How you mean? Trust me.
I'll help you get your kill. Cool. I see the like little exclamation mark above his head. That's not my body. I'm gonna finish it. Though. I'm gonna finish him for you. If I die, cool. You got your.
Do you know why it's annoying? Yeah, because I play the game, innit? Yeah?
You play it properly.
So when you kill somebody in Resurgence, it shows you where the rest of the teammates are on the map.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I've left the guy so I can go reload, plate up, strategy. I'm gonna come back and kill him, but he's killed him now. And I said, "Where's the teammates?" He said, "I didn't check."
No problem on anything.
Nothing. So you didn't get the kill, all the information. Just wasting bullets, bro.
I ain't got a clue. I'm trying to see my damage up. So you know, at the end of it, I can say, "But
your damage, but I've done bits. I've done bits.
I got my damage though.
My damage is there." I hate not seeing that I squeezed off.
Yeah.
Why? Didn't press R2.
I hear everyone still.
Bro,
I'm running though.
this time that game is ending, you're thinking, I haven't contributed a
I ain't contributing shit, and you know when you have it too.
You know
when you have it.
You're pulling up to the beef late, just getting assists. You're just shooting because someone's there.
Pointless.
Just constantly pulling parachute. You're not made for this game.
I'm about it though. That's the only game I play consistently.
Yeah, man, can
And
jump
then
on
I
still.
like playing FIFA. I'm not great at FIFA though.
Yeah. I haven't
Call
played
of
that in a
Duty,
while.
I'll buy that every year and I'll play that every year. Like that's why I buy my system.
That's your vibe.
What you
love
got,
that.
PS5?
PS5. I got both. No, but PS5 is what I
What's
play.
both these days? Xbox.
Yeah, man.
Swear.
But that was because I was living in between 2 places at one point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I got the smaller Xbox.
Yeah.
For the other place. So it's not the proper Xbox.
Yeah. That's calm.
That's
What's the latest Xbox One? Is that what it's called?
That's a new one.
Is that the small box joint or?
It's kind
It's the
of,
box
but
thing.
yeah.
It's the box thing.
Cause was it
But I got the
360
X,
then
I
one?
got the it's the one, but it's like the X something.
Yeah, there's a smaller
the
version.
small
The
version.
X,
That's the one.
yeah.
That's the one.
Do you know what I liked? I liked GameCube. You know,
GameCube is cold.
I liked GameCube back in the day.
I like GameCube because of GoldenEye. I feel like that was it. Mario.
That was
Mario.
GoldenEye was
N64. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about
And GameCube was the one after that.
the blue thing.
No, the
Yeah,
purple.
Purple.
Yeah.
I'm a bit colorblind.
But then they had like a. I think
Yeah,
they had
that's
like
a blue
colours.
to man.
Yeah, colours.
What color is this wall? What color is this wall?
Blue.
Alright, cool.
You look purple.
Is that
thinking
consensus?
I'm
Swear
thinking
down,
purple.
purple.
Closer to a purple. Yeah. Purple.
Wow.
Purpley.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
You're colorblind.
That's how I've been dressing for years. Just kind of mix and match.
Swear down. So if man says all white party, you might come in grey.
I did go to an all white thing in fucking green in Marbella like 3 weeks ago. I felt like a dickhead.
But did you do it on purpose though? Surely
my
you
boy
didn't.
let me know in it late. My boy, he was running it. He was like, "Oh, come to this function." I'm like, "All right, cool." Pull up to the front. But then he's like, "Oh, this is the dress code." I'm like, "Oh, bro, I ain't got no
Come
all white."
on.
And
That's
you know,
the first
all
thing
white
you should
is
say.
Getting all white jeans is where?
Man, don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like unless you're a yard man,
Yeah, that's it, bro.
like Jamaicans will always have an all white.
All
fit
white
ready,
jeans
you know what I'm saying?
somewhere. I don't
Or
have all white
Congolese, they'll have all white.
Yeah.
They'll have all white with
I
yellow
don't
and
mind
shit.
if it's the sun, they might have a white linen. I have a white linen, but jeans.
But jeans, like
No, I don't have a white jeans.
Where
I'm
do you
not
get
buying
that
it
from?
either. Yeah, no.
A white jean is crazy to just have in your wardrobe.
It's a mad thing.
Nah, bro.
Mad thing. It's a
Very
mad
mad.
That's
thing.
the A star of the group. Like, you know, there's like above and beyond. When you got all white party, if man are in white jeans, that's the above and beyond.
Yeah.
You can expect a grey or blue jean in there.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I feel like that's normal.
Just the top is, you know?
The top, you follow rules.
Yeah.
I hate the non-rule followers though.
The non-rule followers,
You saw the
that's
message.
a bit me of it.
Don't come
You're
in
not
red.
rude.
You know the birthday
Not a red
person's coming
thing,
in
not a
red.
red thing, not a red thing.
But you know the birthday person's coming in red. Don't come in red, bro.
Yeah,
red.
Not a red thing, not a red.
Red is crazy as well.
I'll
Red
come
is
in-
mad.
But I'll
is
come in my
mad.
favourite colour. I'll come in my favourite colour. How about that?
Mad.
Come a little bit of a green. I like a different shade of a green. No, but all white, like, yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
You do it off white or a white, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, you can't. Nah, beige, yeah.
I had a beige True Religion joint once.
You won't be an arsehole.
Beige True Religion.
Yeah,
What
the
colour
beige
was the
True Religion.
stitching?
Beige too. It was beiged off.
all right, that's
but
not
it was close
too
enough
bad.
to white, so I was like, I'll grab that still. True Religion was too cold.
True
That was
Religion
bright.
will do you.
I ain't
Beige
gonna hold you.
jean,
When
red
it comes to like
stitching.
all white stuff, unless it has to be a certain kind of function. Or else, man, I'm going to Zara, mate. Oh, Zara, I'm gonna look, alright, white, bro, I just pick up some shit in there, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I just pick up
real
some
quick.
shit in there, just so I can follow the rules, bro.
Yeah,
Man ain't trying to be a dick.
And it was slim fit as well, because obviously True Religion was notorious for the boot cut joint.
For the
Booty.
big.
They
Well,
went-
you lot aren't fans of you lot don't like
Nah, I
these,
was
do you?
boot
I
cut.
do. No. These are cold. We're here now.
I'm not there.
I'm
not
here
there.
now.
I'm not
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
These
Yeah.
are you.
Yeah.
You guys are a different kind of fashion. I can't do there. You know, I've just got to like a bit of a flare on not even on jeans. I'm
Yeah.
still not there
Just
yet.
like a trouser
but
kinda.
I'm more of a split hem.
Yeah.
You know,
You adjustable.
so it can just kind of be out. It's kind of like it's a flexible joint.
I hear that.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
You ain't committed
I'm
to it.
just on,
But look, guys, I'm paying attention to
yeah,
that.
I'm hip. I'm with
I'm
them.
here. I'm in
But
there.
I can't do a whole
I follow
booty
Young
up.
Bane thing.
Yeah.
I'm listening to Bane.
But Young Bane,
Bane's gone too far.
Do you think? With the
Bane's
No,
gone too
but
far.
check
The
it.
pink
Check
Chanel
it,
bag
though.
is crazy,
Check it.
Bane.
you got to rate him, and I'll tell you why. Because I remember when he was first doing like
flares.
the flares.
Yeah, and he said,
Time
I'm going to
ago.
wear this in 2023
Time
or
ago
something.
he said it.
And yeah.
And
I
then
rate
now
that,
it's
yeah.
come out, I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, he
I
said
can't-
that shit.
Like, that's why his thing, you
Yeah.
can't even, if you're not with it, what you got to respect.
No,
Like,
100%.
You know what?
I
Bane
think
does his thing.
he's trying it again though.
With the bag thing.
The bag,
bag?
Yeah.
And he
yeah,
said,
yeah,
this said
yeah.
he picked this is coral. I said, nah, man, Bane, this is too much.
Too much, brother.
This is too much.
You don't take.
man.
What's the brother's page? You've taken it there. You fucking joke. Have you seen the page I'm talking about? I'll send it. Never mind. No one's seen it. Bruv, it's jokes. He does like a whole.
Oh, I know you're talking about the guy with the. You didn't do that.
You
that
didn't
way.
do that way.
Yeah.
How
He's like,
lethargic.
yeah, how crazy.
How
Was that
crazy.
the how greedy guy?
How
Yeah,
greedy.
yeah.
How greedy.
If you had this.
Bro, I'm glad. That's how I was feeling. I was feeling that way.
It's only because I
I don't know your
Take
dead
it
sites
there.
and that.
I don't know his page, but
I don't know
I've
his
seen his
page.
work.
Like, I follow him, bro. This shit is like cold. I like it. I like it.
I like it. You know when you seen a man's work?
Yeah.
I see your work.
Yeah,
I
I'm talking
appreciate
about
it.
like
I
the
can
Just Do
appreciate
It man. You know the
Yeah.
small just he's like,
Bruh.
you wasn't listening.
He wasn't listening.
No one could tell you nothing.
I just mad because it's well thought out.
Yeah,
That's why I'm like,
yeah.
you know what? Actually, yeah, that man did move like that. did move like that.
Did you not have anything in Northwest which was like, alright, that was for the gang members? Like, because I feel like in South, there was a point where there was a Peckham boy hat.
Yeah.
Remember they had like the kind of army
OC
kinda,
had the bubble joint.
yeah, the bobble joint. There was like a bobble hat if you was like OC,
The Nike
which was
joint.
Brixton. There was that joint. There was a Gap hat which people used to wear. There was a Peckham hat which was
Northwest,
like black.
I just remember them, the new era cap wave, like, but
Yeah.
the new era is like with the different, you know, like the different coloured things. It'll have like a black and like a next. I just remember those at one
Right.
point.
Okay,
You
but
know
there
what
wasn't
I'm
something specific to.
Bro, I'm not gonna say that there wasn't, but I wasn't
You don't
outside like
remember.
that. I was,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I wasn't on road like that.
yeah.
A couple of my family members, like, cool, they was outside, but I wasn't outside on that. So I wouldn't know that.
Do you like your cousins to this day?
Do I like them?
They're all cool.
Yeah, man. Like, bro, my family's pretty. Yeah, my family's solid, man.
What was like the best cousin? The blood cousins, or the family friend cousins?
Blood cousins, man. It was just because the way our family used to pattern up, it was like, yeah, we would go Christmas. You know, on Christmas, the family do the thing, and everyone goes to one person's yard. Done that when we was mad small, innit? So the cousins got proper close. But then as time's gone, like, can't link up as much.
Yeah, everyone's doing that.
But yeah, I would say like the blood cousins probably, innit? Blood cousins, man.
How many siblings? Oh, my for me, probably 4. A lot of my cousins were older, so I didn't either meet them because they were either in America, Nigeria. But I do have some blood cousins here, but then again, they're not really my age. It's probably family friends.
Okay.
Probably family friends. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's.
Were they
probably
closer to your age? Is that why? More familiarity.
Yeah, exactly.
I hear that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was blood cousins. Yeah, same situation. Christmas, New
Christmas,
Year's
all
Day.
them things, like, or sometimes
you got a
you
big
go church
family,
to
though.
your,
Yeah,
you
my
know what I'm saying?
family's
He's got a
huge,
massive
No,
family.
my family's mad, bro. There's a bunch of my cousins I ain't even. Like, my dad had, I think it was, is it 10 or 11 brothers and sisters? And
Yeah,
then my mum had, you know, my grandfather on that side, he married twice. And it was like,
Oh, married twice,
that's
granddad.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So,
Once
like,
a grandparent
my-
marries twice, it's peak. There's bare kids.
bro,
Because
they're
you're
all over the
not
cap.
married, you're not married.
Nah,
I don't
nah,
even have to
nah,
guess it. We're married,
Outside.
innit? So I'm not gonna ask you lot. But would you remarry? Say your first one, Kalas. Would you remarry, or you, in your head?
I
you
don't know
already
if I'm gonna marry her first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nah.
Because
But would you
and then,
cohabit?
like, yeah. Like, I'll do the wedding, do the ring, and all of that. But in my mind, I'm like, love is love, and contracts is business. Now, there is a business to marriage, you know, but my whole thing, and especially it's where I'm at now in my life, it's like, okay, what are we in this for? Are we in this for love, or are we in this for business? And it's the other side of it. It's like, do you know what I mean? I don't need the business from marriage. It's not, I don't need it. There are benefits to it, but we can put certain contracts in place to protect, as far as to make sure if in the event something happens to me, you'll be taken care of, and the things should go. Like, you can always
Life
structure
insurance.
things. You can make any contract. You can customize any contract.
Yeah.
But that contract, that don't work in my favor where I'm at now in my life. So it's like, if I'm in this for love with you, look, there are certain things that we have to do to just make sure everyone's protected. But I ain't on that marriage contract in today's world and where we are now. You know what I'm saying? However, we can do all the bells and whistles. You want to do the wedding and and we can do all of that. Dance down the aisle and we can do everything. We can do everything. Don't fucking come to me with no damn contract. Because what are we in this for? Like, nah, baby. Come on, babe.
Come on, baby.
Come on, babe.
Come on, baby.
Come on, babe. Come on,
I was dating for you after Love Island.
peak.
Yeah.
Nah, it was just, bro.
Bad peak.
No. It's one of those things. It was just overly scrutinized, and I was shook when I come out. If I'm being very honest, it was just it was something that I wasn't ready for. I didn't go in understanding like quite how big the show was. I was living in Spain.
Oh, you was coming from
Bro, man
overseas.
come from
when you went
overseas.
there.
And the only time I was in the UK was summers. Do you know what I'm saying? So I didn't deep how big the show was. I nowhere near could have predicted like the reception it would have.
You was a
or the
bombshell
effect.
as well, innit? You
Bombshell,
from the
bro.
jump.
And my whole thing is, I ain't give a damn how. I was like, all right, well, it's a different experience. Like, being an athlete was so boxed in, and I feel like you compartmentalize a lot, especially as a black athlete, which people don't talk about enough. Because you have to understand, you're going into a business that is not run by us. So you have to understand how black athletes have to compartmentalize things when they go into these rooms. That's a discussion that's not had because it's very hard for people outside of that situation to deep. It's like, if your manager looks a certain way, there's an etiquette of how people function within these club grounds.
Right.
And you have to fall in line because you don't want to fall the risk of being labelled uncoachable. All these buzzwords that they use around black athletes, young black men, that really is bullshit, but it's just a way to say, all right, is this black boy going to behave himself or not? That's really what it comes down to. So you have to compartmentalize a lot of shit. So I've come from that world where it's like, especially after how I was in secondary school, as soon as I left and went to the States, everything in my head was like, yo, don't fuck up again. You can't fuck up. You can't do the things you were doing in secondary school. So I started to compartmentalize a lot and like almost just make sure I just don't fuck this whole shit up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So now coming out of Love Island, that was put under even more scrutiny because now it's like, oh shit. Now all these people are looking at the shit I'm doing and everyone was sort of treating me like I was the perfect human. I'm like, yo, I'm so far from that.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how to still express myself and I didn't know what would fly and what wouldn't fly. So it was like, I just went inside. Like, I just said, nah, everyone stay over there and let me just go back inside and keep everything at a distance.
In there as well, did you settle for availability?
Yeah, like that's all you can do. Do you know what I'm saying? Not that the girls that I spoke to weren't incredible people, all cool people, but the likelihood of me maybe talking to one of them people or stopping one of them people in the road is different. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? Naturally. But in that sort of environment, you're only talking to these people every day. Do you know what I'm saying? So the kind of connection that you build with people is very different than what I think most people could probably understand, which has been said a million times by everyone who's probably gone on the show. But yeah, it was an availability thing.
I think people could kind of get a sense of it from COVID because it's like, if you were in a relationship during that time,
intense,
you realize that your relationship with that person is way more intense.
Yeah, there's loads of marriages.
So much more intense. So yeah, like then after that, it was like, okay, from one hand, bro, you got the pick of the litter, innit?
Yeah.
But did you feel pressure to date Amber? Obviously, from being inside, you wouldn't have felt because you can't
I wouldn't
see
have felt nothing
social
because
media.
you're not seeing the reactions,
But so outside, you did feel pressure to date?
No, I didn't feel pressure because in my head it was like I'd known her, and the way I sort of built the relationship we built, it just wasn't. It wasn't a romantic relationship. Period. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the way everyone else is looking. I don't look at her like that. I just don't look at her like that. You know what I'm saying? And you also have to understand. I was 28. I was a 28-year-old athlete that had lived pretty much by myself since I was 16. So I feel like the way I saw things was so much different to the majority of people going there. One, I didn't need any of that shit, which is what I don't think people have ever truly understood. Like, I genuinely didn't need none of that shit. No, I don't need it to be good. I don't need it to buy my crib. I don't need it to fucking make the investment. Like, I don't need it. Do you know what I mean? So it was never a thing about chasing clout or chasing the attention. I was never about chasing the attention. And it's sort of how I live my life after as well. It's like, I don't go into a lot of Love Island stuff. I don't involve myself in it. One, because my life has progressed to a different place. But also, fundamentally, it's like, I'm never about trying to, hey, look, I'm doing this now, and look at me now. And nah, let the next wave of brothers have the opportunity, and without me trying to step in and like still bring my name back. Nah, man, it's their time. Let them do their thing. And I always wish everyone well, but I purposely don't, because it's not about me now. Like, it's about whoever's in there now. Do you understand? That's what it's about. So I wouldn't say I felt pressure to date Amber, man. But at the same time, I understood where everyone else was coming from.
Right.
But I didn't feel that pressure though. No.
We had some of our members ask some questions. So they said, did Love Island benefit you in terms of your career, like afterwards?
Definitely. Like, I'll be a fucking liar if I said it. Like, it's opened doors, even on the basketball side of things. Like, it's given me NBA opportunities, like to be closer to NBA events and mix with some of the people on a business side of things, which I wouldn't have gotten before. You know what I mean? So it was almost like those are the kind of things that were really beautiful about it to me. It's like, yo, I always had this dream that really has nothing to do with Love Island, but me going on TV
That
and
spotlight,
having
yeah.
now a profile, it's now allowed me to do and get closer to shit that I actually really fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Which, I'm just grateful for that, you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing.
Next one, is he looking for a wife?
Am I looking for a wife?
You know, there's something. Cause we got a YouTube membership of about 900 people, yeah. And from that question, I can think I could put one of four of who would have asked that.
So 1 or 4?
1 of 4. Like,
4 members.
No, I could say I know if there's 4 people that possibly would have asked
Would
that.
have said that, yeah.
I'm not gonna bait up their names.
Nah.
But let me see who it is, just so I could be like, which one? This one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Let me see, because I feel like I know as well. Yeah. I would have thought that as well.
Yeah.
Shout out to the members.
If you know my 1 of 4 as well, yeah, you'd say yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not married yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not married yet, but I'm in my prime and I'm enjoying myself.
Do your parents give you pressure about that though? Like,
my mum does. My mum does.
yeah? Okay,
yeah,
mum's on it.
mum pressure. So I want to have grandchildren.
So she ain't got, because even that would have, like, you got one older brother,
one older.
younger.
One older. Just
you got
one
any-
older. Just
yeah.
us two in it.
And none of you give her grandkids yet.
No.
No sisters.
I've had close calls in it, but just doesn't.
How'd that feel? 'Cause I've never had a close call.
Boy.
There's an appetite,
Yeah,
boy.
I was shook, man.
Appetite's gone.
I was shook.
Can't even eat.
I was shook, bro.
Basketball, you're
but
just
this was
there
when I was
watching.
in college, innit? I was a young. So it
Oh,
was like
right.
for that to now possibly come into the picture, and it's
Change
like,
your whole life.
shit, it changes the whole shit. And I had teammates from high school. I remember one brother, he come over from Puerto Rico, got shorty pregnant, and it changed his whole trajectory, bro.
Yeah.
Like he was cold, and not to say he ain't still done well, and the children are always a blessing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But one thing I do think is, on that front, where we are as a community, we need to take time, man.
Yeah, bro.
We need to take time. Everyone needs to take time.
Yeah, everyone,
But us even more so, because the family unit in our community in general is not solid enough yet. Which is the foundation of community, of all of that. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
So it's like,
Someone actually asked, do you believe the UK talent pool is overlooked in basketball?
I think it's got a long ways to go, but I think it does get overlooked in certain aspects, and I've had to fight against that. Do you know what I'm saying? Going to the States, the first thing I had to fight against was, man, who this London ass nigga want? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how their whole thing is. Who's this brother from London? So you have to fight against that, but it's like that everywhere. Because we don't take it seriously internally and as a culture, no one else outside respects our thing. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I've always had to, the way I am, it's like, no, I have to come in this bitch and let you know who I am. Like, I ain't finna play with you, and I ain't about to take it back. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel. You feel me? I'm gonna tell you exactly, and whether you like it or not, you're gonna feel that my energy's in this bitch. You feel me? So,
vibe. And then someone said, why wasn't I invited to the studio? Anyway.
Yeah. What's your top 5 films?
Top 5 films? Bro, I don't know. This is a hard one. Training Day. Love Training Day. What else? I'm not a movie head like that. Training Day. Coach Carter. Cold. Above the rim.
That was very typical.
Coach Carter above the rim.
Above the rim.
But you know what? They make great basketball films. I was listening. I was listening to is what it is, Cam and Mace.
Yeah.
I was listening to that, and Cam hates. He's never watched Love and Basketball.
Paid in full.
You like
Paid in full.
Yeah.
Cold.
But he was saying, like, first of all, let me say that I like basketball films. I hate football films. Football films are horrible, because Cam was saying he ain't watched Love and Basketball car. He don't want to see people that can't actually play basketball doing basketball shit, in one shot they're doing, then it cuts to the crowd, and then the next shot, slam dunking. I'm like, boom. I think it's Joanna, man. I think it's kind of like that as well, where it's not really.
But that's like a comedy.
It's like a comedy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a bit of slapstick.
But I remember, was it Goal? That football film, Goal,
Goal,
about
that
Newcastle or Real Madrid.
Was it like
Nunes,
the Brazilian youth?
something like that.
Can't remember
horrible
his name,
football film.
Don't
Good
try.
like
That one was rubbish,
storyish line, but
I fuck
horrible.
with
Love basketball
Bender
films.
like Beckham.
Or American football films I fuck with.
yeah, like Longest Yard.
Comedy, but
Yeah,
I fuck
that
with
one. I
remember the
Gridiron
Titans.
Gang.
Remember
Yeah.
the Titans?
Yeah,
What's the show called?
American Gangster. That's one of my favorite movies. Bro.
Yeah, that's
love
cool
that.
film.
I love that
Oh,
movie.
Ted Lasso.
I didn't like Ted Lasso.
Oh,
man. But
that's
you like
serious,
Denzel
man.
basically, innit?
Yeah.
Denzel.
Denzel's cold. Cold.
I need to watch Gladiators 2, innit?
Yeah.
It's
a must. Denzel.
It's a must. Yeah, you have to. When I saw it, I said, rah.
This is a must.
This is going to be an interesting one. Yeah.
But in general, yeah, what's your like? Because you said you're an overthinker, innit?
Yeah, man.
What do you think about most in terms of like outlook on life? Like, what do you in your house just like, man, life?
How to navigate this world, man. How to navigate this world as a black man is like, it does my nothing. Because it's almost, I genuinely feel like we can't win. It's just a genuine thought. I really don't believe we can win.
Make you sad?
Yeah. Because it's like, if we win, our communities will reject us. If we don't win, we go to prison or you're not dead. If you try and make a change, because of the ignorance in our community, it's not always understood. So there's not enough people within our community that understand to be able to rub off each other and build anything. There's so many angles to it and so many layers to it, and it's painful, but it's just like, I take a step back and I'm like, yo, the way they built this thing out now and how deep a lot of the traumas have gone, it's why I'm past the point of even being angry at anyone who don't understand or they misinterpret who I am or anything I say. Like, I can't even be mad at you no more because I'm like, oh, you just don't know no better. You understand? But it's upsetting because it's like, where does that leave me? And it comes back to the isolation thing. It just leaves me feeling like, okay, if you get intelligent to a certain point, what's the point? Because you're the only one, and there ain't enough of you. And then the ones within our community that are intelligent enough, they know, but they're quiet because they're like, they see the same shit. So the smarter people in our community, they're much more quiet and reserved, and they don't shout and they don't say too much.
Yeah.
But it's the stupids and the slow motherfuckers that they yell and they always have an answer. And do you know what I'm saying? One of the things I saw when I come out of the house, a lot of people are like, yo, Ovie, he speaks so slow and da. I'm like, yeah, I speak slow because I'm thinking a lot.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It ain't because I can't just respond and say, but that's not where life is. I'm thinking about every fucking thing that's coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But in our community, that's not it. You have to emotionally galvanize people. You have to be able to say something that is emotionally charged. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just look at things in a different way, and that's what I think about a lot of the time. And it's like, it puts me in a place where it's just like, yo, how do you fix a lot of these problems? And the reality of it is, it's wealth, money, economics. All of this going to do marches and, I see everything that's going on within our community. I see all of the fucking things, the disservices and the wrongdoings. I see all of it.
Yeah.
But going outside, they ain't doing shit. And they ain't gonna do shit. Because ultimately, how you force the hand of the people above you is one, by community, like by pulling together resources, but it's about having enough money to sit at that table. Because there's one thing that even a rich racist will never turn down, and that's the green. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, until you have enough money to change his mind, all that talking you're doing, all them fucking initiatives, and bro, all right,
It's
cool.
not affecting their bottom
I'm like, oh, cool. But it's not affecting their bottom line. So you're not forcing their hand. Do you understand what I'm saying? But it's like now, use Elon Musk for an example.
Yeah.
He sits on such a high table with a certain level of people, but it's not because they fucking like him. I guarantee you, the people on the level that he has discussions with, they probably can't stand him. Because everything about how he moves is anti that level of money. That level of money is quiet. They move in silence. They don't let anyone know their moves, and they keep it that way. It's a quiet community. It's a quiet society. Do you understand? But because he makes so much fucking money,
they can't even get him out the room.
You can't get him out the room, and it's like in their heads, I know they're probably thinking, oh, fuck. All right, Elon, come on. But you've got to talk to him. That's how the fuck we change shit. But ultimately, to get to that standpoint, it's like, for any of us to be able to create that sort of wealth, we need the community to be able to lean back on. Do you know what I'm saying? But our community is very untrustworthy because they'll leave us out to dry quick. How many black men of high status have you not seen drug through the mud? And then our community being the first ones to even push his face through the mud further. So, from that standpoint, the people who are leading us, how can you expect them to lead us in a positive direction if they can't depend on us to have their back? Because the other communities, they got their leaders' backs. And they ain't gonna turn on their guy. You know what I'm saying? But our community is like, oh yeah, we'll turn. Like the other, no one else around us even has to do shit. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's heartbreaking. Like, and you know, when I see things, I look at things from that standpoint. I'm like, yo, you don't understand. It's like, without each other, you know, none of us win. You know, none of us win. Like, even the ones that are sitting in their Rolls Royce and okay, you a rich nigga, bro. Cool. You ain't changing shit. Because you can't change nothing on a large scale because your own people don't really fuck with you like that. Or they'll turn their back on you. Or you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Or how you got there was.
How you got there? Like, do you know what I'm saying? So that's what goes through my head. I'm like, yo, how can you win in this bitch?
To that level. Because it's interesting because I think in my mind, where you are, people would say you've won.
Yeah, but it's a fucking L because it's like, okay, yeah, you've won, but how do you win when you're alone? And we're creatures of community and we need each other in order to survive.
And that's what I'm saying. You're thinking on a level that's like past what a lot of people could even fathom. Do you get it? Because it's like, for example, when we're younger, we think about 100K being a lot of money. Not saying it's not a lot of money, but right now,
you just change.
I've seen how quickly that can go or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like the levels
not
of
VP
understanding.
running through 100 bags. Niggas say, I've seen how quickly that shit can go.
No, obviously I haven't spent 100 bags, but for example,
You have.
I have, but I'm saying it's
your lifetime.
He's trying to run away from it. I don't want them to rob me in traffic. I know I have 100 bags in my car. Lock the door. Lock the door.
I'm talking about like we've seen 100 bags and then we've seen taxes.
No,
and then we realise
the reality of it.
Raw, like this is mad. But to me, I'm thinking if you pay me 100 bags, even if I had to pay 50% tax, I still got 50. I'm good. Now I understand what the deposit for a house looks like.
You understand what it all looks like. You understand the bills.
It's not a lot no more. So that's what I'm saying. For you to say what you're saying about community building is what's going to allow us to win. A lot of people aren't there yet because they're still thinking about self.
They're still thinking about survival.
It's all about survival, bro.
Yeah, but then it's like, it's on a level where, and this is the thing I can't, it drives me nuts, the bravado, the ego that is pushed within our community. Because that's what fucks us most of the time. It's ego that doesn't allow a man to, we can all be on the same boat. And I seen the thing that, what's my man, that has the movie director just built the thing in Atlanta.
Oh, Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry, yeah. The thing he was saying about, yo, you could be on a boat, and you could be on a boat with everyone, all the men them, trying to lead them somewhere. People, and then, you know what the next discussion will be? You could be on the boat taking them away from a burning island. And then the next discussion will start being, someone's bravado in that bitch will be like, but why is he sitting at the front? But why does my man have more leg room than me?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're taking them on a boat to the promised land where everyone can have.
Yeah.
But you have to get there first. You understand? But we need each other to get there.
Yeah.
But now, man, I'm saying, nah, fuck that. If he's having all that leg room, and just start jamming in the boat. Like, that's how we think.
Put a hole in the boat.
And it's a thing where it's like, everyone can't be LeBron, bro.
Yeah.
But our community makes that seem like it's a problem. The men in our community make it seem like it's a problem. The women in our community make it seem like it's a problem. Because they poke at the brothers that aren't LeBron. They're like, you motherfuckers ain't shit. And it's like, that's the type of shit I can't stand. Do you know what I'm saying? When you put a certain brother on a pedestal and like, you're like, I don't want no one else unless you like him. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You do know all that's doing is making all these men here look at him like, oh, fuck that nigga there. That's all it's doing, and it's just dividing us more. Like, do you know what I mean? And same thing vice versa. When man them are like, if she don't look and she ain't, what do you mean, bro?
Yeah.
Now you're making all the women, now you're turning all the women who are supposed to be supporting this woman, you're turning them against her, because now all she represents is not success, not what we can be. She represents pressure. That brother represents pressure. And whether man them would admit it or not, that's what makes man feel salty. Like, because, this nigga's around.
Yeah.
You understand? There's like,
How long was on them?
209.
We've blown through all of the time ticker.
That one's on free. Those two are on free anyway, so the main one's on free. So
okay, cool. What I was gonna say next year, we'll do a trivia soon. But do you search your name online sometimes?
Nah, stop doing that, man.
You stopped
it.
Yeah.
I used to do that.
Still.
The what?
You'll reply still, innit? Like.
No. If I catch something, I'll reply.
Yeah,
it's like, it's one of those ones. if I'm having that kind of a day where I have time, I'm gonna reply to you. And the thing is, like, I don't think people understand. I have to do it.
I hated having, like, there was a point where I don't like having time now. I don't.
I
don't like
having
time anymore.
It's a draw.
Car, man, 10%, like, these Donnies will be 18.
They'll be 18.
It's 18-year-olds.
No, but sometimes
your age, you're like,
oh, man could be 40 and he's a loser.
There's that.
No, but in my mind, I'm like, on a day when I have time, I'll let the 18-year-old know, mate, I'll get onto your mum and I'll fuck up their marriage. And then a 40-year-old, I'll let them know he ain't shit too. Like, on a day when I have time, I typically don't. But on that 1 or 2 days out of the year, bro, I'll stand on your neck, bro. Don't, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about I'm a nice guy, but.
What do you hate seeing about yourself online? That's not true, that.
It's a weird one. Because I feel like when people poke at things that I've genuinely put a lot of energy into. So it's typically more towards sports, innit?
Yeah.
You know, if I played it and people attack my game and it's like that at a certain point it proper got to me.
Yeah.
Because I went through phases where I was coming back from injury and I wasn't there yet. Bro, the fans of the home team were telling them to get me out of there. Yeah. I'm seeing all of that. I pull up to the game and then while the game is going on.
From Love Island or something.
No, even before that. Before that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, I'll go into the arena, bro, packed house, the home team's whistling to get me off the floor and they're like, this guy, he's... Do you know what I'm saying? Things like that. It's like, that really pissed me off. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, you motherfuckers, like, you fat don that ain't... like, you can't run up and down one time. You think you know what you're talking... And it's like, I always have empathy for athletes when I see people who ain't in there talking. I have a lot of empathy for the boxers and the amount of boxing professionals and specialists when mandem are getting into the ring. I'm like, everyone shut your mouth. Yeah. Unless you are someone who has gotten into that ring and understands that art of warfare, shut your fucking mouth or just have manners. You know what I'm saying? Have manners. One, because that guy will break you down. On a man-to-man level. You standing on your 10 toes and him standing on his 10 toes, he'll X you. So that's on one side of things. And on the other side of things, I'm like, bro, you know, you just have respect for what they're doing.
Someone's craft,
It's their craft. It's like they putting a lot into it, you know. So that's one thing that it frustrates me, even to see at other people. Like, it don't have to be me.
Yeah,
Do you get it?
I hear it. Pundits get me the most, man. Like, people that have played, people that have played the sport.
Yeah.
And how they sometimes criticize players and boom, boom, boom. Cause it's like, it's so long.
Roy Keane pisses me off, bro.
Really?
More it was Graham Souness. Sometimes all of them. It can sometimes be all of them where it's like, if everyone was perfect, games would end 0-0 now. If the attackers were doing their job, but the defenders also never made mistakes.
It's a game of mistakes.
Cause they highlight mistakes so heavy. Yeah, it's a game of mistakes. Like, man can't make every tackle. Man can't win. If everyone won their battles, I'm sorry, who actually won the battle? It's a draw now. Like that, but that's sports. Like, I was also gonna ask.
This one's gone, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's that one. But
Okay,
we'll
cool.
Stay on the way.
Oh, cool. I was gonna spin it back to family right quick. Like, whose family house was the chill spot for you? Was it your house, cousin's house? Like, where was it always? Where was the congregation always going on? Where was the most, not like the most life, but like, where was it all happening for you?
It would either be, growing up?
Yeah.
Or is that my house, or is that my my older cousin's house? So my mum and her older sister are the two oldest in my mum's side. So everyone would come to my mum's yard or her big sister's yard, you know what I'm saying?
And what's some good memories? Cause I saw something online, it was hilarious and sad at the same time. I'm not saying this happened in every family, but Tolly posted a thing where like your cousins will come over and you're having a great time upstairs. These times, the adults downstairs are on the brink of divorce or beefing or something.
Crazy.
But you and
You
your
never
cousins,
you ain't deep how
You had no idea.
a lot of the you know what, like the good memories was just like you're saying, just the energy of everyone being in the same place, the excitement. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially them times where your cousins pull up and you ain't know they was pulling up.
Yeah,
you know, they just popped up on a Friday.
You're like, oh, shit.
I remember watching Cool Runnings downstairs for the 1000th time on the VCR, and then my cousins pulled up. I'm like, what? You like here for the weekend? Yeah, it's active. We're doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the best memories.
What?
Those are
But you know, like that, you don't know, but mum's know. Mum and sister patterned it. We're pulling up.
They would have known, but we
goddamn clue, you know. But you know when you suss the route after a while, you're driving.
You're like, I know where we're going. Hold on.
Yeah.
I know this left turn.
I get excited.
Bro, noughts and crosses on the window is wrapped. We're done it.
That's it, your turn. Man's reaching over the seat.
Let's go. Did you ever used to like... You're in the back, mum's driving, my dad never drove, so it was always my mum though, And like, in your head, you wanted to race the other cars.
I was in my head, I was racing them.
Yeah, and you're like, you're losing.
In my head. I used to race just to the next lamppost.
I used to play all types of little dumb games like that when I was young, and I don't know, like when you're just walking, I used to play games on the lines on the road, like just be skipping. Do you know what I'm saying? Or every other step.
That's the life when you're not worried about shit.
You ain't worried about shit. You ain't got no problem.
Hey, how much fun can I have right now? You don't have to think about not one thing, no tax, no bills, no girls, no nothing. You're just there like, rah, this country's
where's the
lit.
community? Where's the community?
Yeah, honestly,
where's
the fucking community? We cannot win.
I'm thinking about mad things
right now.
Bro, when you see kids just standing there, they're making games.
They're making games, bro.
They're making they're playing with it. You're like, you're having a great time.
You know what kids love? That swing. What mummy and daddy's walking me. Both of you hold my hand.
Yeah.
Both of you hold my hand immediately.
That's happiness, though.
That's happiness.
Yeah, bro. It's just innocent, bro. There's no worries.
No worries.
Just playing, bro.
You know when there's like the concrete's there, but there's like some bricks on the side.
You
have
walk
to
on
just
them.
You got balance.
You got
That's the
balance.
lava.
You have to get up there. You must
What?
get
The
up
floor
there.
is lava. Yeah, run it.
You
gotta play
have
that.
to get
Man's
up
just
there,
running
bro.
around the living room, sofa to sofa, Floors
Wrestling.
lava.
I used to do the wrestling thing was mad. My dad had a weightlifting belt. That was a championship belt. His,
Like The Rock.
His waistcoat, man, would be in my pants, and my dad's waistcoat. Stone cold, bro. I was dumb. Yeah, right.
We would go off.
Enjoyed.
What? Nah, childhood
Enjoyed.
was too lit.
Had a good childhood, man. That's why all of us look young, man.
Yeah.
Now these kids look straight.
Yeah.
Kids are looking straight.
Because they gotta make money from young, man.
They gotta
Their
make-
friends
they
are
look
all making
old.
meals, bro.
Bro, I
It's
seen
crazy.
pictures of some girls that are supposed to be in their 20s, bro. Looking 40 plus.
They've been wearing makeup
plus.
as well since like 12 these days.
Bro.
It's mad.
Hey, you young
Yeah,
lot, take
aging
time,
quick.
man.
Yeah,
you lot,
yeah.
don't start looking too old. It's peak.
But
It's
it's
not a good
them.
look.
It's, what's the surgery, plastic surgery?
It's the surgeons
getting it
doing
at
them
any
over, innit?
age, man.
They're doing them
Yeah.
all.
So
which is-
BB out at the petrol station over there was
Nasty
hamstrings weren't matching.
Yeah, man.
Hamstringless.
Yeah, the beauty standards is warped.
It's
different,
warped, man.
Very,
And bro,
very
it's
warped, man.
upsetting too, man.
Yeah,
Because you
very.
see a lot of beautiful girls just, you know what I'm saying? They
Yeah, bro.
doing themselves in. But I feel like everyone's to blame. Men are to blame for that and vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Facts.
everyone
Do you know
contributes
what I mean?
to it. without
So
even
magazines,
needing to.
man. And if it's male-owned magazines, men are to blame. But it was those magazine. Man, as us, we was watching Trouble, innit? So we're taking in whatever their
their
standards.
point, yeah.
But cool, boom, like it was the magazines that were pushing the type of model, either slim, size 2, whatever, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
It wasn't us
We
personally.
ain't even know it. We ain't even know
We
it.
ain't even know. And
that
again,
time.
we
We
was
ain't even
watching different things. Girls love romance. We love cars, man. We was watching Action Man.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
watching, you know, Cinderella. It's different things, but sometimes, yeah, that's what like when I ask you, what do you think of bare things will run through not a people's head of like what they think about on a daily, man. The world is in such a crazy
What do you
place.
think at the moment? Like, what's something that pops up in your head a lot?
What's popping up in my head more than often these days? It's just the state of the world. I think we was in the car the other day.
Yeah.
What was it? It was
The
police
lady-
brutality.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
Because
man. It's
that
just mad.
was it.
It's
Is
mad.
it Sonia Macy? I think that was her name.
Man.
Crazy, man.
See,
How you
stuff
call
like
the
that,
police
it's just
for
like,
help?
bro, it's like,
And then it's like what you said about the marching thing. Sometimes I don't like talking about it. It's not because I'm turning a blind eye to it. It's because sometimes I don't feel like my voice my voice ain't gonna fix the situation.
the voice don't fix the situation.
It doesn't.
You have to be a big enough player to,
You know?
okay, now you build out certain communities, and now your community is the larger population, but there's money there,
Yeah.
and now you're the police, and now do you know what I mean? That's
But
how.
I'm on a ting of like, should I just lose hope?
Nah.
But then what's my
it's
hope for?
mad.
Should I just lose it? Should I
it's
just get rid of my
mad.
hope?
Though,
Like,
I know, but I think like the way I see it is there's a role for everything. Like saying our voice or your voice doesn't fix it is like, you're right, it doesn't, but the person who might hear it. Do you get it?
That's on a Tupac thing, but
No,
you know
but
there
that's
was so
what it
long
is,
in my
though.
life. Tupac said something like, "I might not be the voice to change something, but I might inspire that voice." But then I'm like,
Yep.
Bro, these
I
inspired
believed
voices,
in that, but I believed in that for a hot minute.
Man, 33 now, you know.
No, but you
I
can't say
believed in that
it
for a
changed,
hot
though.
minute. Has it?
You can't say it
Bro, I
ain't
just
changed,
saw what
bro.
happened to the woman in her kitchen.
I hear it, but I'm saying, imagine that 10 times over. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's just underreported sometimes.
It's just underreported.
It could
man.
be, but I'm saying the fact that it becomes a thing these days is because there's been voices to make sure that it's become a thing. Do you know what I mean? Because before it was like, it's going on, but they don't give a fuck, bro.
Bro,
Like,
but
nobody even
boom.
cares.
In my house, remember my dad used to be into the politics thing. Man, we're having PDP meetings in the living room. Look where Nigeria is now.
Yeah, I hear that.
When have we gone in the right direction?
madness.
The voice doesn't
Well,
always fix the problem. That's another thing that I could say to that. Is like,
Yeah.
so us complaining about, you have money and when you get into these rooms, you're meant to change it, people are thinking, hold on, there's money in those rooms. I could become corrupt. They now see that as a route to now.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, the thing is,
just
like,
not saying.
that's what my cousin broke it down to me, innit? He was like, yo, with the situation in Nigeria, it's not even that necessarily everyone who's coming to power or a lot of the politicians go in there and they don't have the right mindset. But it's like, once they go in, the amount of problems that we think there are, and then by the time they open the door, and imagine it's a warehouse. You thought it was one room of problems, and you go in there and you open, and you're like, oh shit. And they tell you, okay, you either have to fix all these problems one by one, or just take your cut. Oh boy, man, that's good.
And do you think a manager's going to relinquish power?
Yeah, bro.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Power, you think, man, do you know what? Yeah,
it's dangerous. Like,
let me relinquish this still. Man,
bro.
Let me sort out my generations and do my period. And
you can't just do that to a system. You can't just be like, I'm just going to be the right person in the system. I'm going to change everything.
Don't work like that.
We've spoken to someone that said that they wanted to make change and saw what was going on. And someone said, yo, you better be careful with that change. We'll kick you out of here.
We'll kick it, or we'll X you. What do you mean? At that level, them places, they'll whack you, bro. What are you talking about? You want to make change and you want to stop the money that everyone's chopping.
No.
No. That money, they'll put it towards your head.
Yeah.
You understand? That's the reality of it. So it's not as easy like...
You can't just be righteous and that's it.
Check people that make change.
Is my hope misplaced?
It's just not every community is a good community, bro. Like them man there, that's a community, bro. They're together and they've all got one mission. Rob. Bro.
Pillage.
Like, so it's like, how do you change a whole community? I don't think, like, for that part, I'm almost at the point where I've lost hope. For them things there, because it's like, I don't even know how you.
I don't believe in.
But then that's the whole thing where it's like, bro, there's levels to that discussion even, because they are that way because the West. Because a lot of countries over here have been meddling in shit in Africa.
Oh yeah, bro. All these independents,
where do you think all of these, and that's why it drives me nuts, when you hear like anyone from the fucking West talk about, they're corrupt, Okay, yeah, you know they're corrupt, right? Where do you think they park off all that money? If they took all the corrupt money from this country, from France, from Spain, all these, from Germany, if Africa was to rip all of its corrupt funds from these countries, you think there'll be? You think it's your bankers that are propping up this society?
Word.
You think it's your lawyers that are making? Who the fuck? Who? Tell me the jobs that are making that kind of money in this country. No one makes that kind of fucking bread. It's these oligarchs. It's these brothers from Africa that it's them that are propping up all these banks, your high street banks it's them that's keeping it running. Don't ever get it twisted. And the government knows it.
Yeah, of course.
But there's a certain amount of money that everyone will just close their eyes and be playing blind, bro.
There's not enough whistleblowers, but because you see me, that Malaysian flight 672.
You've been on this flight for a time.
Bro, I'm on the flights. That's why they get rid of whistleblowers, man.
I hear you
those
still.
flights there. Where was that flight going? How you just lose the flight? How you lose the people? Who was on that flight? Come on, man.
There's a lot more to it,
They're
bro.
getting rid of them people.
There's a lot more to it, bro. So that's
flights.
why I say, when I say, bro, it's almost it's a hopeless thing.
Man ain't privy to enough. It's just, man ain't even a pawn in the game, boy.
Not even,
on the chessboard.
Yeah, you don't even understand. You ain't even on the chessboard.
Spectating.
All this waffling
Man ain't
around.
privy, but before, what we do with all our guests is run them through a little trivia. See if they can get on the leaderboard. You need at least.
Man, I ain't getting on the leaderboard.
50. Hopefully, you know.
Maybe.
You need at least 15.
Is it just random trivia?
Random.
Yes.
Yeah.
General knowledge. GK. So we're gonna run some questions by you. Hopefully you can get as many right as possible. I'm gonna read you your rights, and they go like this. So you got one phone a partner. They can't use Google, Spotify, no form of internet. Neither can you. One multiple choice, so if you're stuck, we'll read you 4 answers. Hopefully you pick the right one. One Ask a 90s Baby, so if I read you the question, you can't TEM or VP for help. You can skip one time. If you skip, you don't lose a point. For every question you get wrong, you do lose a point. And the final question is worth 10 points. You ready?
Ready.
Cool, let's see.
I didn't remember all of them rules, but I'll
prompt you as we
that's
go.
all, bro. Let's go.
Let's start as easy as possible.
Oh, God.
Name 5 X-Men.
You got, oh my days, bruv. Wolverine.
Yes.
You got what's the woman? Storm. You got, what's the man with the rocks, bruv? I can see all of them in my head, but I don't know. Would you count Xavier as an X-Men?
Yep.
Or is he?
Yeah.
Xavier. You wouldn't count Magneto. He's the op, innit? Or would you anyone in the X-Men show?
You can. I'll give you Magneto.
Magneto.
I'll give you anyone in X-Men. Not an actual enemy. Magneto does become an X-Men at some point.
Yeah, Magneto.
You got one more.
And what's my man? Cyclops.
Yes.
There you go. Cool.
Bro, he's the one I see him in my head. Like I can see all the X-Men, but I didn't know what their
names are.
the names are.
UK rapper Giggs also goes by which other names?
Landlord.
And
There's one more.
Giggler, what is it? What is it?
That's the full thing.
Giggler.
No.
I'll give you one more chance. Focus.
It's the landlord, bro. That's what I drive. That's all I know, bro. Landlord.
You got lifelines? If you, is this some
Yeah,
South
let me ask one of
Londoners?
you lot, yeah.
Hollow Man.
Hollow Man.
Bro, what? Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, no worries. You got 2 points on the board. Question 3. Where was the first Olympic Games hosted?
The first ever one.
Yeah.
Would it be Greece?
I'll give it to you.
Greece.
Yep. Greece.
Athens. Was it
Athens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greece.
So you got 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we
You're on
got
your
it.
way.
It's getting there.
Not bad,
Getting there,
not
getting
bad.
there.
All right, what is the name of Central C and Dave's joint mixtape?
I don't know, but I know Sprinters on the thing, but I don't know the name of the mixtape though.
Do you want to use your skip or
Skip.
You want to skip that? Okay.
What was it?
cool.
What was it?
It's Split Decisions.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't
See,
have
no,
got that either.
When is the last time England won the World Cup?
66.
Well done. Nice. When's the last time Miami Heat won the championship?
When did LeBron win? Would it have been 15?
No, incorrect.
14, 15.
No, 2013.
13.
Yeah.
Who won 15? Mad. Cool.
Yeah.
was that free?
That was 3, yeah.
that
It's
was
That was
sped
the
through
third
them.
one.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay.
My question, starting off very simple. What are the primary colours?
Primary colours: yellow, blue, red.
That's it. I was gonna see if you can go back. That's it.
Oh, is that it?
I would have
that's
slapped
it.
green in there still.
I would have
green.
thought green.
I was going for
But is
green.
that,
next.
what do you mix to make green? White,
Yellow and
yellow,
is it
red?
or yellow and blue. One of them makes green. I don't know which ones it is, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Might be yellow.
yeah.
Anyway,
But
go on.
you mix yellow with something to make green.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Which NBA team has made the most appearances in the finals?
Boston Celtics.
Incorrect.
Is it incorrect?
Yeah.
Was that Lakers?
Yeah.
Is it Lakers?
I knew it was either Celtics or Lakers, but
Yeah.
anyway, go on.
And question 3. Who is the only NBA franchise with multiple final appearances with no losses?
Run the question again.
Which NBA team has made it to the finals multiple times and has no losses?
Never lost in a final.
Multiple.
They've been there.
Would it be
You
would
got
it be
multiple
Houston Rockets?
It's not Houston Rockets. It's Chicago Bulls.
Tough question. So, they've
Fucking
never
hell,
lost.
no, that really should have been an easy one, but I was
In the finals.
I thought
Mad.
they've
Yeah,
lost
Jordan
in the
never.
finals.
No, Jordan never lost in the final.
That's different to.
Oh, because sometimes they
the
never
franchise,
made to
they've
the.
never made it to the finals.
Yeah, it's like they
but
never
once
made
they're in
it.
there,
They won it.
Once they in
yeah,
there.
yeah,
once
yeah,
they're in
yeah.
there.
I think I remember that in the last dance.
No, that's
to
a
be
good
fair.
one. That's a good one. I'm just subtracting points. Fuck.
The final question is worth 10 points. You get to pick who asked you the question.
Yeah.
I've got film.
I've got Michael Jordan.
I've got America.
Michael Jordan.
All right. When did Michael Jordan return to basketball after going to baseball?
95, 96.
You have to give me one of them.
95, 96 season. It's the
Oh,
95.
okay,
So
all
he
right.
came
Cool.
back
I thought
in
you
95.
was like
It's 95,
questioning
96.
whether. Okay,
95
well done.
/96.
You're
Well
correct.
done, yeah.
I knew that one.
What is that, 14?
12.
12!
All them fucking nonsense. Bruv, I'll take it. I thought I was in like 3 or 4.
Nah, you did
what
well,
was
you know.
your final question?
Oh, it was how many stripes are there on the US flag?
Oh, yeah, I don't know that. I don't know that off the top of my head.
Mine was name 5 Tom Cruise films.
Couldn't do that.
Couldn't do it.
You went for the right one.
I was the only one I had a chance. Michael Jordan, alright, it's my film.
Hey, smashed it.
Stuff, man.
Smashed it,
Bro,
man.
I'll take that. Appreciate
You got no
it.
choice, sir.
That's your choice.
That's your
point.
score. No, shout you out, man. Appreciate you coming through.
Appreciate you lot, man.
Anything that you're doing to let people know, or I don't know, anything coming up, or basketball, anything we should be aware of?
Well, no, opening an academy, Whitefriars Academy. So the idea around it, obviously, is to start getting some of these kids scholarship opportunities, and even the ones that aren't getting scholarship opportunities, I'm teaming up with the guy that's trained me throughout my whole professional career. And I think what I'm going to be able to give to the young players is the media side of things. Expose them to this media world. Bring them into the BBC, hopefully. Take them to the television stations. Take them to certain podcasts. Have them meet guys like yourselves. And just open their minds to just different possibilities. Because it's like, not every kid's going to be a pro that comes through the academy. But every last one of them is going to have their mind expanded. And, you know, have different opportunities where they fit in. You know
Wicked.
So, yeah, man, that's kicking off this year. This is going to be the first year that
runs, sick. Do you have a start date?
Well, this school year.
Oh, so okay, all right. So September.
So they're all going to be in school, sixth form.
Nice.
And yeah, man, like, the connections are there. I've got, you know, my agent, if any of the kids are super talented, we've got a route for them. We've got a pipeline for them. The kids who may not be of that level, there's somewhere also for them. There's different niches for them to go into. So
that's
yeah,
good,
man, super excited about it.
I know because we get disheartened about not being able to affect things on that level. But we could do things.
We can do that.
Yeah, bro. And especially for the next generation.
For the next generation, that's a big thing for me. Like, I'm big on, like, bruv, stepping out of the way and, like, encouraging the next generation, man. There's too many old fucking gatekeepers.
I'm telling you, bro.
Do you know what I mean? That are either trying to eat off the next generation or, like, trying to keep that. Like, nah, man, let this next wave, let them pull up and do their thing.
It's funny. It's not, like, the same, but, like, whenever I'm streaming or whatever, and somebody says, "Oh, yo, I know like streamers don't like this, but do you mind me shouting out my thing in your chat?" I'm always like, why don't people like that? Like, like,
shout out your
thing. Like, why are people so scared that somebody else is gonna come take their spot, bro? It's actually so mad to me. I'm always like, bro, if you want to promote your thing, pull it in the chat.
This thing is about
if people don't want to stay here and we'll go to you,
cool. Someone will come in, someone will leave.
You know what I mean?
Cool.
Like, it's so mad.
That's big time.
So how can they keep up with like the academy details? Where do they go to, like?
Well, Bridge the Gap. That's the name, you know, of the program that I've been working on with my trainer.
Wicked.
You know, so that stuff is up. You know, in the summers, a lot of pros, the British-based pros, they all work out through this program throughout the summer, keep them in shape.
Nice.
Did you just start this?
It's been going for a couple of years. Again, like my trainer, he's been coaching pros for a while. He's coached NBA champions. He's coached high school guys. Like, he's coached people of all levels. So it's been running for a little while. But this year will be the first year of the academy. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
So no, it's exciting, man. I'm excited.
Guys and girls?
Guys and girls.
Ages?
Well, the academy is going to be based for primarily sixth form, so college.
Okay, so like 16, 17, basically.
So you 32-year-old women, it's not where you should be trying to.
But if you've got kids,
basketball mums,
if you've got kids, we'll take care of them over here.
That's wicked, bro. Appreciate you, man. Other than that, you know the theory, bro.
Nice, baby. Crazy.
Cool.